Hey everybody, Canje here today with a playthrough. I was pointing the wrong direction this way. Shadows of Kilforth, which is the first expansion to Glooms of Kilforth from Tristan Hall and Hall or Nothing Productions. So we had the call story going, and during the call we had Mallory who succeeded, but we had Barda who did not, and the land fell into gloom. So this episode of the call, we're going to have a new person, and I put up a poll on the Gloom of Kilforth site on Facebook to see which race that my new character will be, and the poll was hey, how's it going? And the poll was basically the shape changer. So it was between the Shape Changer and the Veilborn, which is all new classes that get added. And just for people who don't know anything about Shadow of Kilforth, so Gloom of Kilforth, if you haven't played it before, a 5x5 grid of chaos. People were trying to stop the land from falling into gloom, and I succeeded once and I failed once. And so Shadows of Kilforth continues that story with a whole new deck of night cards, new saga cards or chapter cards to go through. New races, new classes, new abilities, new spells, everything brand new. So you can play it. If you don't want to buy Gloom, you can buy Shadows and play Shadows by itself, or you can mix it together with Gloom, and it works great. Hey, how's it going? How's it going, Mr. Sam? How's it going, K-Vass, and XQs? How's it going? So, there's new ancients. There's a whole different side of the world, that's going on that we start with. So a whole new location cards is going to be something completely different. I can't stick around this time, French, but really looking forward to watching this. All right, Mr. Sam. Well, I mean, I hope you enjoy it when you watch it. I'm sorry you can't stick around, but okay. So let's see. Let's go to some info before we jump down to the table. So that way. Shadows of Kilforth. Now, this expansion, remember the last expansion got really high marks. This one got even higher marks at 8.3. A lot of people really love this expansion. It added some new dynamics in there, the interludes, and we'll get to all that stuff. And the night cards do so much worse. The ancients are a little bit harder. The spells, like everything, is just, they've changed up a few things. And even the beginning of Shadows of Kilforth, that has changed a bit. And so it's gonna be a similar setup, but it's just the land already starts being in gloom, and I'm just playing that thematically, like since Barda failed, it's kind of ebbing over, so we'll have to take care of that. But they've also added variants. Tristan added variants to the game to where you don't have to play just the base game. If you want to up the challenge, there's multiple different variants, and he added a really cool sheet. Actually, let's take it down to the table, and just to let you know, remember the map that I was using for Gloom of Kilforth? It's double-sided. So for Shadows, I flipped it to the new map so you can kind of see the beauty that is that. So let's go ahead and head on down. This game is definitely more challenging. So down at the table, this is the new map. Well, it's not new, it's just flipped. The old map that I've been playing with for the other two episodes of the call are on the other side, but as you can see, I mean, both sides are just gorgeous, and the map feels really good. It's not cheaply made. It's very well woven. I did an unboxing of another game where I looked at their mat, and it wasn't really that great. This thing, like, Tristan spared no expense on this beauty. I love it. I love it. I think it's great. All right, so we have our shape changer, who I've named Elaine. And she has a story that I'll read to you in a second. And the Cavalier is what she's going to be. Or is it Chevalier? I don't know. She's pious. She's pious. So, a pious shape changer. Interesting mix, right? So, of course, her highest stat as a shape changer is 3. And let me get her up here so you can see. And I probably got to do some adjustments. There you go. So you can actually see the beauty on this card. So, and if you flip it over to the other side, there's a guy. But my girls are running the show on the call, so it will be that. And this is, so her ability is that she can do a deed veil, which means I spin her to the side and tap her, and she shifts into animal form. And when she does, I can defeat an animal enemy at my location. So that's right, animal enemies have been put into this, and with the keyword animal. And if it is an animal enemy, she can shift and kill them as her ability. But that will tap her for pretty much the day, so I'd probably want to do that if I'm not doing anything else. Her other ability here, which is this new Pious ability, says that I can veil it for horsemanship to gain 1 move AP. So that means that I can veil this and gain 1 move AP. Now, what is the one thing that you want to know? Let me make sure I'm not blocking this. What's the one thing you want to know is that when you veil this card, you lose these abilities. Okay? So these abilities here of my knowledge +1 and my influence +1, when I veil that card, it's gone until I unveil it. I read that in the book and I was like, oh, that just sounds horrid. But for 1 move AP, you might be trying to get away from something, so you never really know. So I've got her here at the Monebusha Shrine, if I say that correctly. And these are her ability cards, which is Pious. So these will go off to the side. Also, another new really cool thing that comes is that you get to pick a faction. So you will either be the Guard or the Rose. And if you remember the Rose, I was telling you, if you've read the Wheel of Time books, the White Cloaks are the Rose. These are a group of zealots who feel like they have to stop the bad things from coming. Well, now you get to pick which side you're going to be on. Ooh, I dropped that. You get to pick which side of this that you're going to be on, right? So there's Rose on one side and then the Doom Guard on the other side. And we get to pick, once we choose what side, there's actually cards that come out that tell us what those things mean. And then we have her chapter card, which I'll get into after I read her backstory. And as you all well know, I keep things above board. So all these decks that I have here, I'm going to reshuffle just to make sure that there's no shenanigans going on and that everything is good to go. So let's start with Elaine's story. And her name is Elaine de Baith. So she's a shape changer, keep that in mind. Fluidity is the truest state of life. Things are always changing, some in and out of your control. But what's the hard line between the two? Who can say what you can control? Everything has potential, you just have to find the right way to use it. And who's to say what's natural? If it's possible, then it's natural, whether you've seen or done it before or not. We have been regarded as abnormal, freaks, mistakes, not natural. Yet we serve. Some for the greater good, some for themselves. Protect those who cannot protect themselves. That's my calling. Shield the weak. That is my duty. I, however, walk with the Rose, but I serve the call. And that is her intro that goes with that. So she's going to start off saying that she's going to serve the Rose. These are her ability cards. We'll put it over here. Or her character cards, and we'll put over here. And then we grab the new locations. That is the other side of the land of Kilforth that I will shuffle up. And then we will place on this lovely 5x5 grid. And these cards are top notch. I love how they feel. They feel really good. They're thick. And I got the regular version, so I didn't get the souped up version. If you can see on here, you'll see certain areas like this that show like this outline, like a picture. Those are if you buy from All or Nothing Productions. If you buy their advanced pack, these cards actually come bigger. So it's a lot thicker to sit on the table, but they fit here on this mat. So you don't have to say, oh, I need a new mat. No, you can use the same mat for it. And they are great. So let's see. All right, got ourselves set up. Let's start placing some lands. And I just do them random because I don't want, and even on here, some of the locations that are on here are they have abilities that you can use when you're there, when they're not in Gloom. So we'll get them going. And if you notice, since I'm pious and I get books and her top stat is a book, or knowledge. I'm gonna be a caster. And I'm gonna cast the McBoom Boom Hands stuff. And there's an extra card. Oh, we got 26, so this is awesome. So 25 cards, plus the main Moribusha Shrine in the middle, plus an extra card, so every single time you play, they could be an extra area that you're not really in. So kudos. Alright, so you've got that set up. Then, here's the fun part of this new challenge. You already flip 2 night cards, and you don't do the ability like weather and horribleness, but the land has already started to fall into gloom. So I'm playing with the base variant. I'm not playing with the night variant because no. And the night variant has you flip 2 night cards. No, I don't want to. Not going to do it. So it makes for a faster game, that's for sure. So I'm just gonna still do 1 night card, but I will flip 2 here just so that the land has already begun to fall in the gloom. So it's not a fresh start like Gloom. All right. Alright, so let's do it. First one is that. This is an event which doesn't happen. We're just falling places in the gloom, so we're not making horrible things. The Aurea Crags. That might be something that I care about. Here it is. Here in gloom. And the Sea of Clouds. And look at this artwork, man. I mean, the guy doesn't disappoint. It's just gorgeous. Ah, Pouch of Death is what is the extra one. Okay, did I put that down? I can swap it out. I did. Thank you for telling me that. That is used in a variant. And we're not doing variants. So the Sea of Clouds. Right next to the shrine. That is fantabulous. Alright. So that is the beginning. We grab our saga cards. Thanks for that. We grab our saga cards. That's called Capture the Lawbreaker. And 1 less health and AP. Yep. Because games are cruel. So I'm gonna put it up there because I believe I'm gonna level. I believe it this time. So we've got Capture the Lawbreaker as our first chapter. Let's see. Bold as brass, the escaped murderer has been living amongst the local townsfolk, telling them lies and tales of woe to convince them of his innocence. You have been tasked by the resident lord with tracking down this ne'er-do-well, who is subsiding solely on the goodwill of these impressionable people. Your first call of order is to find and interrogate the town elder, but reaching him will require a dangerous journey. That is my first card to go through. Really? It's 1 less? You start with 1 less health. Oh, and just to let you know, so I can show you this, because it probably blurred me. It'll fix itself in a second. Let me see. Go up, back. If I'm blurry, sorry. It'll fix Logitech. It'll fix itself. But these are the new sheets that come with really quick to play references. So this is the quick setup. So it says take 4 HP and 4 fate. So it doesn't say that you lose 2 health. And I'm not doing a variant, so I don't lose a health. So it says take 4. So we'll put that back and not kill ourselves. Then there's the game flow of how things go, the different actions that I can do. And then you flip it over, more information on what you can do. And then this is the variance card. So if you want to do the veterans play, 1 hero, 2 night cards are flipped. So I'm kind of doing that. And I'm choosing a side instead of playing straight out. And then there's the night tokens variant, the rewards variant. And then it talks about the different types of other variants that you can play, the length of the game, the difficulty settings. There's a bloodbath setting. Draw and discard 5 additional night cards before play begins. Yikes. So what's bloodbath? Goodness. Except for it gets worse. And Nightmare says that you use 2 to 4 ancients to fight that are out against you. Tristan, why do you hate us so much? Alright, so there we go. Alright, So remember when we start off, we get two, we pull two random rumors. Well, not random, they have to come from the same deck, just to make sure I say this properly. You pull two rumors from the same deck that goes in your hand. You pick one, and then you shuffle the other one back into the deck. So I'm Flaming McBoom hands, so I'm going spells all the way. Alright. Shuffle, shuffle, shuffle. And this ought to be good. Alright. Two spells, 1 and 2. I got Regeneration, spell, healing, Veil. When in battle starts, heal 1 HP at the start of each round until the battle ends. Cool. And Cure, Veil. All heroes in your location heal at 1 HP. So each one needs 4 to be able to do it. You'll see 4 right here. So each one needs 4. I'm gonna go with Regeneration because, yeah, I have to go fight somebody and then I'm cool. So each one needs 4 to unlock. She has 3 intelligence plus the 1 from being her class, so that makes 4. I'm gonna grab Regeneration. That's going to go into my hand as a rumor. It does not go into play. All right, so it's gonna go into my hand as a rumor. This one's gonna get shuffled back into the deck. The sounds are terrifying. It's ambience, ambiance. We like the ambiance. All right. So shuffle that back in. So this deck is shuffled. We're good. So let us begin the journey of Elaine as she tries to rid the world. So 2 have already been flipped. Let's play this. And oh, I didn't pick my ancient. I gotta remember to do that. There are 4 new ancients, and we're going to roll a die to see which one we're going to pick. Because I like Fate. Fate is good. So I go in here and I'll grab my sanity dice. And I call them sanity. You'll see why I call them sanity dice. So I went to Dragon Con, and the booth where I got them from, they had, I can't remember the name of them, but they sell massive amounts of dice. And one of the ones that they did is that they were creating a dice set to bring to Dragon Con, and they left it on too long, and it actually was a bad batch. But then someone said, actually, that looks kind of cool as sanity dice, so let's sell it as that. And they sold out. I bought like 4 of them, but they sold out of all of them. It was a huge bin of them. And this is the dice, right? If you look on there, it's cracked, and it's blackened, and it's charred, and it looks like it's about to break and fall apart. So they said if you want to use these for games like Mansions of Madness or any other game like that where you have to roll these dice, that these could be like your mind cracking or Arkham Horror. So I'm going to use this as my sanity dice because I must be insane for fighting this. I rolled a 3. So 1, 2, 3. That is my bad guy. And he will be, drum roll, the Renderer of Flesh. He looks happy. He looks like he wants to give me a hug. So he's an ancient demon, and he looks like he's going to show up on the Dark Pinnacle when he pops up. He's got 5 health, and he has this lovely card of abilities that's going to hurt me when that happens, when I battle him. However, this is the problem. During the night, when a mountain location falls into gloom, place a plot card out onto the board. Now, the first time I played, plot cards aplenty. Last time I played, I forgot about the plot card, so I will not be forgetting that now. So that goes there with his ancient abilities. That goes there as I'm facing the Renderer of Flesh. He has 13 health. Why 13? Anyway, I need to go to the Nesting Woods to be able to unlock this ability. Where are you, my Nesting Woods friend? It's over here. It's over here. Alright. So, first thing I'm going to do is I'm going to hide, because that's the thing to do. So I'm going to spend my first one here to gain the hide. And boom. So I am hidden. Next thing I'm going to do is, which is my second action, I'm going to move. Because yay. And I'm going to start heading over there. So I'm going to head to the Frost Bridge. And that is a mountain. Dial it up. Always hide. If you have to decide if you need to hide, hide. If you're like, should I hide? Yes. So that's probably why he gave you 4 AP, because he knew, like, he's like, I want to give you 3 AP, but you need to hide, so I'll give you a 4th one. Alright, so mountain card. It is a skeleton. Enemy, undead, mountain, weakness against arcane. Oh ho ho! Oh, for fantastic. So his weakness is arcane. When you see the term weakness, it means that when you encounter them, you beat them. You don't have to roll dice if they're weak against it. I am not arcane. I was arcane when I was a sorceress. I'm not arcane now. His sneak value is... I was choosing between being a sorceress and being the chevalier. I don't want to say cavalier because that's not what it's... Chevalier? I was choosing between the two. And I picked Sorceress first, and then I read the Sorceress card of ignoring abilities on a card, and I was like, yeah, no. So I got the Chevalier, and I said I'm going to go with that. And Chevalier is pious, so I've lost the arcane ability. I'm no longer arcane, but he has 2 health, he rolls 3 dice to hit me. I only have 1 attack die that I can roll, and I don't have any spells that I can use against him, so fighting him will hurt me badly. His sneak value is 1, mine is 4, so I automatically can sneak past this jerk and not have to face him. So I'm going to use my next AP to keep on my walk. And bye-bye now. So, let's see, this is Forest. So let's shuffle it up. I thought I was arcane, I thought I was still my sorceress, but I wasn't, so yikes. Do that. Shuffle this up. So we shuffled Mountain, we're shuffling Forest, we've got Badlands and Plains next. This Arid Ruins picture is like just gorgeous. Alright. So we've got an Acid Pool. Trap. Lose 1 AP. So as soon as I got to the Acid Pool, I trip, I burned my foot, I'm hurt. It costs 5 sneak value to get by. I've only got 4, so I'm not getting by that. But it's a place, nature, and force. So it's a place, so I don't have to encounter it if I don't want to. I just need to roll 5 successes to be able to beat it. So I'm here, and the trap says that I lose an AP. All my AP is gone, and I'm there. So I'm going to make camp at the Acid Pool because, you know, I need my tan. So we're going to, and I'm 1 away from getting to this area where I can get this ability. So I'm going to make camp. When I make camp, a couple things happen. Let's take it in order so I'm not flying all over the board. The first thing happens is nighttime happens. So we've already shuffled this up because we pulled the first 2 that came out. I'm done traveling. Exactly. So the first night card is Major Earthquake. It's an event. Please don't say get rid of a rumor. So the earthquake, and this, I mean, look at the card art on this thing. It's just amazing. So anyway, it's amazing card art that's going to hurt me. So why does that look weird? Right there. This. I don't know what that is. Weird. Alright, so discard all cards from Frozen Portal, then place this card on Frozen Portal. That's when it's revealed, and the Frozen Portal falls into Gloom. No encounters may be drawn here, so it's a hole in the ground. So it's a hole in the ground. And the Frozen Portal, for those who don't want to spoil Veilwraith, looks very familiar for Veilwraith. So, Frozen Portal falls into Gloom, and an earthquake happened there, and if I go there, it's just earthquake. So the land is being rent asunder. So that's the night card. Check it. Is it a mountain? Nope, it's a plain. So a plot card does not come out. Then I get back my AP. I check to see if there's... Drop that. I check to see if there's any ailments that I suffered that I need to check out. I lose hide, and then I begin the next day. So, the next day I'm at the acid pool, you know, it smells good, feels great. I'm going to spend my first AP to hide, and my second AP to move into the nesting woods. And I draw a card, and it's a druid. Stranger, noble forest, weakness against pious. Yes. So, as I was saying, and look at the card art on her. I mean, if you want to see. It looks really good. So, we're at the pool. You know, we're here. And she shows up, and her weakness is pious. I'm pious. That is one of my keywords that is on my card here. And that means that when I encounter her, I win. I win. I don't have to roll dice. I just win. To complete my chapter, I need a stranger, enemy, and planes, and she has the stranger keyword. So I'm just gonna go ahead and win this. And I have to spend an AP, just handle my business. So I get this card, and when I get this card, I either get a gold or I go to the bag, and then keep her or get an ally. So I need to unhide. Okay, so I'll lose unhide. Yeah, that's true, because I encounter her, so I have to unhide. When you encounter somebody, you unhide. You lose hide, but what ends up happening is that it's surprise, so you gain an extra combat die. And that's going to happen in this game, so you will see it happen. If you are surprised, which means I pull a card and it's a monster, so if I wasn't hiding and she came out, is she an enemy? She's not an enemy, so we could have tried to make her not an enemy. But let's say it says enemy on it, they would gain surprise against me, which means they would gain a combat die against me to fight. So I unhide, use my AP, get her. I'm going to the bag. And the bag of joy. Shuffle it up. Reach on it. I get, drumroll please, map. I get, oh, I keep forgetting. When I play this game, I'm old and blind and need my glasses. So it says relocate to any mountain location. Fantastic. My last AP, so I'm keeping her in my hand as a rumor because she has the stranger keyword that I need for here. Then I'm going to use my last action to discover this ability. So I found this ability at the Nesting Woods. It costs 4 to be able to do it. So this now is no longer a rumor. It goes right into my hand. This is all me. And these are my rumors. Look at all these rumors surrounding me every day. So rumors over here. All right. That is the end of my fun. I was able to at least get a new ability out of it, a spell, and a location that I can hop. So I can spend this and just hop here, not here, because that's in Gloom, but I can hop there if I need to, and then move from there. So I'm gonna take a rest. Night card comes out first. It is a mountain card, so that is gonna be bad. And it's a weather card, which is even worse. So if you've seen my other playthroughs, you know how much I hate weather cards, like a lot. So there we go. That's what it looks like. Piercing Sleet. I hate weather cards. I hate them so much. I hate them. I'll say it again, I hate them. Revealed. Place 2 obstacles at each location for each place it has. This has a place. This is why I hate weather cards. So, 2 obstacles. 2, not 1. Because Tristan wanted to make this hard. This is an enemy event. So this has the keyword I need, but fighting it with... I need a spell to be able to fight it. So, it's not going to work for me. That's the only one that's there. And the eastern marches fall into gloom. Eastern marches. Here. All right, and the weather stays out. So when a place enters play, place an obstacle on it. So that is the current weather problem, and because it's a mountain, a plot card comes out. Yay! Because, you know, I like plot cards so much. I wonder what that is. A weird thing. Yes, there we go. Weird slit thing gone. I don't know what that is. But tilted down, problem solved. And alright. So, and the plot thickens. First plot card. Bishop of Pride. It's a quest, an honor keyword, and it's the Taint of Pride. I'm gonna giggle at this for a second, okay? Okay, that's enough. Alright, so it says, when first the taint infected the settlement, it grew in stature. Its buildings becoming more prominent and imposing, its people dressing more richly and aspiring to greater roles in society. But very quickly, their petty aspirations were corrupted, and before long, vicious rivalries developed, followed by ring fencing of funds diverting away from helping the people. Now the town descends into ruin while its elders indulge their unnatural vanity. Use all the resources at your disposal to re-establish order here. To defeat it, I need to discard 2 loot. Ancient ability, lose all your gold. So, the ancient ability that's on here says that when I go fight the Render of Flesh, then if this card is still in play, this happens. But until then, just the above happens. So this guy comes out. This guy comes out. And it goes onto a plane. But it doesn't say which plane. I always have a trouble with this, with that, like if you know which plane it goes to. And maybe somebody can point me this out in the chat. I can look in the page real quick. But it's going on a plane, but do I determine which plane it goes on? I'm gonna say yes until someone in the chat tells me differently, and I'm gonna put it here at the Tower of Cain. So I'll have to make my way back over here to deal with that. And it has the quest and the honor symbol. So let's see. I'll be watching the chat. Place it. Oh, at the Gloom location? Thank you. Alright. And the Gloom location is the Eastern Marsh. Here. So it goes here. Thank you so much. So you place it at the Gloom location. Which is weird because it has like a marsh, a plane symbol on it, but that's how it goes. Alright, so that's the rest. That all happened. I get back my AP. And now a new day. So I need to find, I have Stranger, I need Enemy and Plains. So I need a Plains card. There's a Plains space here, and this is a Plains with a warp. So Heroes may perform 1 move action to move to the Black Caves. And the Black Caves are here. So I can warp from here to here in the move action if things get dicey up here in the corner. So my first, you know what I'm gonna do? Oh my gosh. It does. Ooh, that was a big goof on my part. Thank you for pointing that out. Here's the goof for people just watching this. I have put all the plot cards in here, and I skipped pulling out the plot cards for the Render of Flesh. So a plot card's coming out. I just need to get the Render of Flesh's plot card. There it is. And you'll know that it says that because a smart person, unlike me, would look up here and see it says Render of Flesh. So he has his own set of plot cards. That was the Bishop of Pride's plot cards. Let's just pull his plot cards, Render of Flesh. So these are all his plot cards. I should have been smart about that. I was not. Yes, I said smart. So, Bishop. Put those back, because every experience is different. And then, shuffle that up, pull it. Okay. Yeah, this is much worse. So, render of flesh has tentacles of flesh. Like, tentacles, what's happening? So, let's read this one and just wipe your mind that that other one happened. And it has the mountain on it, so that makes sense why it would go here. So it's an enemy and an animal. There is a place in a dying corpse of trees where a creature is said to live beneath the marshy ground, waiting for unsuspecting travelers to pass. Thousands of quivering tentacles surge upward to ensnare its victims, dragging them into the muddy bog from the monsters to consume at its pleasure. You must hunt down and eradicate this thing. To defeat it, lose AP equal to the hero's skill level. Well, my skill level is 0, so yeah, I'm gonna go fight this. And this is why this needs to die. Because the Ancient's ability is I veil all my spells, so I lose all my spells if this thing sticks around. Bad news bears for me. And it has the enemy keyword, that's where I'm headed. So if I can, cutting across here, because you can't go diagonally, you can only go orthogonally, I would have to do 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 to even get here. Or I could do 1, 2, warp here, 3, oh, it's 5 no matter what, right? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. So it wouldn't matter. It wouldn't matter. I can walk or whatnot. The enemy card's important. I need the planes keyword to be able to do it, so I need to come up here and deal with what's up here. There's no planes this way. There's a planes here, so I can do 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. So I can come here and see what's here. Yeah. You can use your shapeshifter ability to defeat it too, since it's... Oh, that's true. That's true. Very good point. Because I'm a shape changer, I have the ability that if I veil myself, I can defeat an animal card without encountering it. So I don't have to lose AP. I could just shift, destroy, and then that would be that. Now remember, this is a -2 if I fall asleep here. -2 health. -2 health. Remember in the first Gloom, they were all 1s? Yeah. Yeah. So, let's make sure we have a move AP left when this happens so I can move and fall asleep. So, which way do we want to go? Well, we need planes. And I can go to the Black Cave by coming here. So that's 1, 2, warp, 1, 2, 3. Or I could use my map ability and immediately warp to that location. Yeah. Any mountain location. I can use my map ability. I don't have to deal with this. So that's what I'm gonna do. I'm gonna burn this. I'm gonna burn this thing. And I'm going to warp splat on that guy. So I've hidden, I've come here to face the beast, and I'm going to be encountering it, so I'm going to veil to shift into an animal form. Losing my hidden, and when I do that, this tentacle of creature of flesh has been defeated. I beat you just like that. I've defeated you. Defeat an animal enemy at your location, which is that. It works. So you go away. I can keep this card, put it in my hand as rumor. I needed enemy, so I got the keyword that I needed, and I get to go to the bag to get a prize. So that's coming in my hand. And I got hemp rope. Add 1 success to a sneak test. Sweet. Everything's coming up, Canje. I say that. Second AP. Actually, it should have been the AP to encounter, so let me not do that. We do it right. Third AP is to hide, because the second AP was to encounter. And then the last AP is to GTF out of dodge. So I am going to move... Oh. I'm going to move up. And when I move up, the Fool's Fen has this really cool ability. Heroes gain 1 AP when they move into this location for the first time on any day. That's the first time I moved there, on this day, so I get another AP, an action point that I can move with. I'm hidden, but I still have to draw a forest card to see if I can run into an encounter. It is the Mystic Tor, a place, nature, forest, so I can fight the mountain, read the mountain, or sneak past it. Relocate to any forest location. That's a trophy for beating this. So that comes here as a place, and I am well hidden. Do I want to go sleep here? I've already spent, so I've only got 1 and 1, so these abilities are turned off since I shapeshifted. I'd have to rest to be able to do anything else, so I got the free move AP. And it says when I go on that location, I get it back. So I'm gonna use that free one to go back to the shrine, only because, well, no, that's dumb. That's dumb. I'm not gonna be dumb. I'm gonna sleep here. I'm gonna sleep it off. I'm not going anywhere. So that ends my run. Oh, it's an obstacle. Yep, the place is an obstacle due to the weather card. It says when places come out, it gets an obstacle on it. But I'm asleep under that lovely Mystic Tor overcast because I want to go here to get the planes to complete that ability and level up. So let's go ahead and draw and see what comes next. It's a good thing I didn't go home. Recruiting! So recruiting says, revealed, Doomguard gain 1 gold, Rosen Knights relocate to the shrine. No! I'm a knight. So that I'm a Rosen Knight, and it says, when it's revealed, Rosen Knights relocate to the shrine. All heroes choose sides, so now I get to switch whether I'm Doomguard or Rosen Knight. Doomguard would have gotten gold. I'm staying Rose. I'm staying for the Rose. Thrust into the chaos of intrigue, war, and sabotage, you must choose whose flag to fly. And guess what falls in the gloom? That guy. Already the shrine has fallen in the gloom. Okay, so the weather pattern is still running. And we are there at the shrine where I did not want to be. I get back this guy. And then it moved me there as the night card. If I sleep there, it happens, but the night card says that I get moved back, so I don't lose the health. Go Doom? All right, Elizabeth. We're going Doom. Because you asked for it. So we'll go Doom. So then, and I lose this, I get back my shape change ability. I'm going to spend 1 AP to hide. The map one I used already. Let me move it over here so there's no shenanigans going on. Then I'm going to spend the next one to move to here because I get that free movement back that I lost. But because this is a place and there's no enemy or encounter card, I have to draw an encounter card on that place. And it is a gardener. His weakness is potions. Gardener whose weakness is potions? Is he like an alcoholic? Stranger, noble, and forest. I don't need any of those. Cultivating nature's bounty in the harsh climes of Kilforth is an art form in which experts take great pride. And you, sir, are here. But his is 3, mine's 4. I don't even want to talk to that guy. I get the free move AP because it didn't fall in the gloom, and I'm still hidden, so I'm going to move over here. And then I get planes, which I haven't shuffled yet. I'm cheating on Rob to watch you. I won't tell him. It's just between you and me. I won't tell him. Alright. Go shuffle it up. And how am I sounding? Am I like sounding like blowing your eardrums out, or do I sound fine? I'm learning, so I'm adjusting as I go. So let me know if it's sounding any very strangely to you or no. Alright, planes. What's the Plains card? A maiden. Her weakness is reputation. Sounds good on mine. Alright, cool. Alright, maiden. She has 3 to battle. She has 3 health, 2 sneak, 4 influence. I mean, I could try. I got 3 influence. I could try. I'm gonna try to influence her. So stranger, noble, and plains. Weakness is reputation. Sarissa paints, sings, and draws beautifully. Her would-be suitors often discover to their alarm that she fights beautifully too. I need the plains keyword. So we gotta, Sarissa, you and I, we gotta work it out. So I'm going to spend an AP to encounter her. Well, not encounter, to try to convince her, which means I have 2 + 1, 3, plus for hiding, I kind of sneak out and be like, hey, talk to me, and scares her, so it throws her off balance. So I roll 4 dice. I need 4 successes to influence her. If at any time I fail an influence check, which means none of them come up to influence her, she becomes my enemy. And that means we go to fighting. And I roll 1 die and she rolls 3. It's probably going to kill me. So let's... Actually, before I do that, yeah, I'll veil regeneration if she turns into an enemy when I encounter her. So 4 dice. Talk to me, girl. Talk to me. I got 1 success. So 1 success. I'm going to spend another one to roll 3 dice this time. So I need 3 more to get it from her. Surprise dice combat only. I thought it was also for, is it combat only? Surprise die. Influence check. And the other thing I forgot, because that was all the way at the bottom of my box, is my fate tokens. I forgot my fate tokens, my 4 fates. 1, 2, 3, 4. Someone's probably like, you don't have any fate tokens out, can't you? You don't know how to play the game. You're a terrible person. You're probably right. Okay, I dropped the die, so I'm gonna re-roll another one. So I got 1 success, so that's 2 successes. If that other one would have been a success, I would have spent a fate to be able to make it. So I got 2 successes on her, and I'm out of AP. Alrighty, so gotta make sure about that. Engagements, surprise and evasion. By hiding, you gain surprise die in the first round. Evade a snake. Battle round. See, this card kind of spills it all out for you, so you can kind of work through that. Actions. Cover, search, confront. But it doesn't say. Who needs fate, says no one. Alright, so now we need to determine what's going to happen because I need to go to sleep and she's there. Is it still 2? Or does it mean that I have to start all over from scratch? Knowing Tristan, I probably have to start all over from scratch. Test. Connect test. I don't want to confront. I want to influence. Starts from scratch. I figured. I figured. And I say that with contempt in my voice. So let's go ahead and I need to take a rest because I'm out of AP. And the next AP I'm going to spend the 4 to try to convince her, but a new night card comes out. And it is the Bridge Collapse. It's a place, because of the weather condition, it gets an obstacle. So discard a place from play, then place this at Imperial Pass. So a place from play, I'm going to get rid of the acid pools. That is discarded from play. I don't think obstacles lose when a place is gone. I think they stay. And this goes the Imperial Pass, and the Imperial Pass falls into Gloom. It's a forest location. The forests here. Falls into Gloom. And it says, place this at Imperial Pass. Without warning, a time-worn overpass, long fallen into disrepair, collapses and disintegrates, cutting off vital travel routes. So that goes there. It's not mountain, so no new plot card. I get back this, 2, 4, and let's begin this influence test. Milady, work with me here. Work with me. Talk to me. Talk to me, Goose. So I'm going to use 1. Crescent Fall for Kilforth the Peril, I agree. There we go. So that's 2. So I've got 2 successes on that one. So I need 2 more. So next AP, we're going to try to convince her. And 2 more, that makes 4. Hey, hey! So, and those were Fawn's thumbs. So I get 3 gold to go to the bag. I'm going to take the 3 gold. 1, 2, 3. And I'm going to keep her in my hand as a rumor, because she has the plane symbol that I need. So I've got everything I need here. I just need 5 gold to use an action to regale. So I need gold. I could try to come over here and convince this dude. Oh, but I gotta clear the obstacle before I can convince him. That may be what I end up doing. I'll probably have to go over there and convince him so I can get that 1 gold and then deal with it. Fastest way to do it. I have 2 AP left. 1 to hide, 1 to move. And then just 1 to hide. Oh, 1 to move. And then I'd have to spend 1 to clear and deal with the rest of that. Removing obstacles gets you loot. Obstacles gets you loot. Obstacles. Index on the back of the book. Tristan, thank you so much. 3, 13. Player. Remove 1 obstacle from the hero's location by returning location obstacle to the pool. The hero then draws 1 random loot token from the bag for an obstacle. Remove 1 plot card, and the defeat instructed. The hero then takes the defeated plot into her hands a rumor and draw a loot card, which is what I did. So this could work. Okay, I'm gonna hide for 1, and then I'm going to go for a jaunt with 2 over here, and that will end my night. I'll try to convince him in the morning. So that ends. We go to the night card. Stampeding Buffalo. You seem to get traps all the time. Stampeding Buffalo. Revealed. All heroes not hidden lose 1 gold and place this quest. So I'm hidden. Whatever, Stampeding Buffalo. You can keep on stampeding. I lost 1 gold. Oh, that made me angry. Then place this at the L4 sign, which is a plane. Here it is. And that goes there. I was hidden because I know what to do. Alright, so that ends that. That was not a mountain, so no new plot card. I'm not hidden anymore. I get back my 4. 2, 3, 4. Then, my first thing is to spend an AP, clear this obstacle out of the way, so I'll put this over here, because there'll be more. And then my second action is to go ahead and try to convince this dude that I'm pretty cool. Be like, come on, come on! Ooh, I'm gonna spend a fate to make that a success so I don't have to fight that guy. So I'm gonna spend 1 fate, you can only spend 1 fate per day to make it a success so I don't have to fight that guy. So that was 1. I just need 1 more. Oh, goodness. There it is. There's the 6 for 2. Woo! Oh, and I cleared the obstacle. I need to draw a loot from the loot bag. I don't want to forget that. But I cleared that guy, so The opposite, you know, knowing Tristan in this bag, it's gonna say lose all your money. Ready? Oh, it's another map. Relocate to any plane's location that I want. Cool. And I defeated this dude. I'm taking the gold. And I care nothing for him or his work, so I'm gonna grab an ally. Bye, nerd. Let's see, he's gonna go back to the forest. And I'm gonna grab an ally card, need to shuffle this up. He's an alcoholic. I know it, that's why his weakness was potions. The only reason it could be. You know, every single time someone says, I hope that this doesn't, just believe in this game, yeah, it does. Alright, cool. Who's my new ally? The Apprentice. I gain 2 AP for having this card, and I want this card. And I have to go to Heaven's Gate to get this card, but it comes in my hand as a rumor. So I'll put it over here with the other rumors. Alright. Then, I am going to spend an AP to regale. Regale means 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Spend 5 gold that I'll put up here. Plus, I'm going to take care of the Miss Maiden needs to get on. So I got the planes, I got the enemy, and I got the stranger. All 3 regaled, completing chapter 1 immediately. So when chapter 1 is complete, we flip it to chapter 2, and chapter 2 is going to have some fun. So let's put this over there. I level up before we get to chapter 2. I level up. So when I level up, I gain a health, and I'll get an AP when the time comes when I rest. But for right now, I just gain a health, and I level up picking one of these 2 pious cards, which is Karate and Wanderer. For Karate, it says when I can veil this, when your foe loses 1 or more HP, it loses an additional HP. Cool. And then the other one is Wanderer. When you draw planes encounters, draw 1 extra encounter and choose to discard 1. I'm going for the loss of life. I'm so all about that. So that's my new ability. I like it. I'm okay with it. All right. So I leveled up. The new chapter comes out, which says Capture the Lawbreaker. It's a new one now. I need a stranger, a title, and a Badlands card. So, all right. So the convict has absconded. Whilst you were relaying the truth to the locals about the lawbreakers' fiendish activities, they made good their escape into the swamps and mires. At least you have set the record straight in this area, and your reputation has been bolstered accordingly. Now to find the next contact who can point you in the direction of your quarry. So, step 2, strangers. I shouldn't have dumped him. He had the stranger keyword. Well, what do you do? So, I need to get to Heaven's Gate. Heaven's Gate is, I said, was Heaven's Gate. Heaven's Gate. Right here. Alright, she's coming up to give me 2 AP for free. But first I need to take, let's see, this is a place, nature, and forest. I need stranger, title, and Badlands. So Badlands cards are these ones, so I just need to come to any one of these purple ones, win, and then I got Badlands. Titles are what come from here. So I probably need to go to a forest, which is where I am right now. And I moved into this area for the first time, which gave me a free move AP, actually. So, and then I need Stranger, and I want to get this Heaven's Gate. This has the free AP, I don't want to forget about that. So I'm going to hide with this one, and then I'm going to get my free movement from this card, the Fool's Den, to move over to Heaven's Gate. And that's going to draw a Plains card, which I've already shuffled. It's an event. Visitation. So, weakest hero performs an Influence 3 test. If I pass, I gain a spell. Ooh, and I roll 3 dice. And I roll 3 dice. So that happens here. Let's deal with that. When it's revealed, I have to do this. I just need 2. I need all 3. I didn't sleep. And it's an event. And an event sticks around or goes away. Sticks around or goes away. Because if the event sticks around, I'm going to go to sleep and then beat this thing up on my second run. Events 12, 20. My first enemy I drew in the game was Gargantuan. Oh no. Let's see. Events. It said it was on 23. Sorry, 1 second. I'm trying to find, so 12, 23, 25. Oh, 23 over here. Ability types. Events. An event is an encounter or night card effect, usually in reveal form. This is resolved immediately by the active hero and then discarded. Events may not be defeated or kept by heroes unless specifically stated. So, either roll all 3. I got 2. And you would say, hey, Canje, use your fate to win and get a free spell. But I already did on this nerd. So, because I didn't want to fight him. So, yeah. I missed out on a beautiful spell I could have gotten. Sad face. Sad face. Fling that at the agent. So, que sera, I missed it. But I'm still hidden. That extra dice would have been great, but it's not. I'm done for the day. I was hidden, so let's make sure the night card doesn't beat me for that. So I go to sleep here, draw a night card, troop maneuvers, and it's a mountain card. Rows and knights may each discard 1 card from anywhere in play. All heroes gain 1 gold and choose the side. So all heroes gain a gold. I get to choose a new side. Am I going Doomguard or for the Rose? What say you? 20-something dice, good grief. I hope I get 20-something dice to fight that thing. So what say you? Doomguard or Rose? Doomguard or Rose? Stay Doom, so 2 Doom, 1 Rose, 3 Doom. Oh no, 2 Doom. Nice try, Elizabeth. 2 Doom. So 2 Doom, we have it. Staying Doom. The Smoky Mesa falls into Gloom, and it's a mountain card. Smoky Mesa. Looking for reds. New plot's coming out. Oh, you're an event. You go away. Cult of Flesh. Enemy, animal. And it says, the Cult of Flesh becomes bolder and more dangerous every day, kidnapping citizens nightly to use in their heinous rituals. If left unchecked, the weak and vulnerable in this land will have no choice but to join the cult's burgeoning ranks or fall victim to their horrific traditions. To defeat, veil all your assets. If I don't beat this, treat all titles as though their ability, text, and attribute bonuses are blank. And you're all the way over there. But I got the map thing to go to any plains location. Is there plains around you? So I can get up there to beat it. Okay. So, that's the night. That happened. We're not going to talk about it. This time, instead of getting back 4, because I leveled up, I get back 5 AP. So, yay! Then, I'm going to spend 1 action to, because I'm at the location I need to, I'm going to bring my apprentice into the fold, and when she enters play, she gives me 2 AP. And she gives me 1 extra fight and 1 extra knowledge set, so she comes down here. So I'm running with 3, 4, 5 now, and I can use 4 to fight that. So, and she gives me 2 AP. So I got 2. 2. So 2 AP I can do stuff with. I need to solve this problem. I don't need a place. I need a title. Oh, I can get a title from the Mystic Tour. So I'm going to go back, because I'm hidden. I'm going to spend 1 of my free AP, and it's the morning, so I'm going to get a free AP from coming back here. Go back over to the Mystic Tour, and I am going to try to influence it and be like, listen, Listen, mountain. You, me, soil, yes. And that's what I'm gonna do. So I'm gonna roll 3, 4, 5, 3, 4, 5 dice this time. 5 dice, and I need a 2 successes to be able to get this. I was already hidden. Oh! I'm silly. I moved back into this area, and because it's a forest, I have to draw an encounter. Enemy, humanoid, forest, sacrifice 1 rumor, a trap. I don't have any rumors, so get bent, lady. Oh. The spirits of nature were once beautiful and friendly, but watching the perennial gloom rot their homes and corrupt their lands has driven them mad. She rolls 3 dice against me. I rolled 2 dice against her. She has 3 health. I need this title. Oh my gosh. I have to get through her. I have to get through her. So let's get this. Let's get the bone dice. So this is my bone dice that I got. And that's her health, which is 3. I can only hope, and I'm hidden, so I'll get 3 dice. I can only hope I roll 2 successes, because if I do, I can beat her. Oh, come on. Oh, oh, oh. I spent an AP to hide. I lost it at night, and then I spent my first AP to hide. And then I spent my other AP to move. That's the thing. I hid like I was supposed to. I just didn't move the... No, I didn't have to. I spent 1 AP to hide, and remember when my apprentice came out, she gave me 2 move AP. I used 1 of the free move AP to move back. Yeah, so the 1 AP was already spent to hide. 1 success to hit. So that knocks her down to 2. And she's gonna roll... The Chaos Dice are coming out. And Chaos Dice, I call them that because this is the Eye of Chaos that I got from a Kickstarter for Elder Dice. So these are the Elder Dice, and that is the Eye of Chaos. So she rolls 3 dice against me. I am going to... Oh, balls. I didn't do this and I wanted to do this. I'm gonna retcon a little. I'm going to Veil Regeneration, because she's going to hit me. So, Veiling Regeneration says that when the battle starts, heal 1 AP at the start of each round until the battle ends, so. And she hits me for 2. So, I lose 1, 2, 1, 2, goes there. And that is the end of that battle round. I heal 1, and then I roll 2 dice. Because I'm no longer hidden. I just rolled 2 dice against her now. I should have, but losing that action hurts. Hiding hurt. Not hiding hurts worse. Oh, come on. I don't hit her at all. I missed. She's gonna roll 3 dice against me. A 6, which hits me for 1. Start of the round, I get a health back because of regeneration. I roll 2 dice again. 1, and I'm going to spend a fate to make the other one a success, so I'll do 2, but she still rolls against me. So I've beaten her, but she's gonna punch me in the face. She's gonna punch me in the face for 1. And I have 2 AP left plus my free move AP. No, just free AP. It says gain 2 AP. So I've got 1 AP. I've got 3 total. I've defeated her. Yeah, this one didn't have an encounter though. It's not. This one is just a place. I remember. KV, that this one said that if it's a place and it's not something that's like an enemy, when you move to the place, you have to draw. So let's see. I get a coin for beating you. I'm not going to the bag. I need to beat up for the regale. And I get an item. I don't need enemy or humanoid or forest, so I'm going to go for a free item. So shuffle that up. Shuffle it up. Yeah, because that's not an encounter. I can just walk past that thing if I want to. I can check the books, but we can see. Yeah, I'll check the books. Hey, if I'm wrong, let me know. Let me know. I'll fix it. All right, so I get an item, which is an armor. Prevent all HP loss you would suffer this battle round, and I sacrifice it to do it. And I have to go to the Eastern Marshes to get it. Let's take it to the book. Place. Because if I'm wrong, I want to know so I can fix it and not be wrong anymore. To connect to test. Move to an orthogonally adjacent. The hero may not move off the map. First check to see if there's any effects described on the location. Then if the hero's new location does not have an encounter, draw a card of that location's deck and assign it to place. Place it face up. In which way, if the hero's location contains an enemy, they must immediately engage that enemy in the engagement. Location encounter deck. Deck with the same terrain as deck. Each name. Oh, it's fair. Good to know. I was wrong. Let me fix that. But we went through the encounter. I took the hits. This is what it is. I'm going to go ahead and use my free AP to try to influence this mountain to be my buddy. So 3, 4, 5. I'll roll 5 dice. And I have to get a 2. Yeah, I just read that in the book. I could have ignored that entire thing. But we do what we. So I got 2 successes on that. This works. 2 coins. I'm gonna get that. So I'm at 4, and I'm gonna get a title instead of keeping this item. So I get a title. So I shuffle that. I think this is the Badlands deck is the last deck I haven't shuffled yet. So, but it's still an encounter. So I think I've been working. I've probably been like ice skating uphill on this one if you think about it. Because even in Gloom, if it wasn't something that said enemy, I was like, okay, well, it's a place, so this is what's a place that I found at this location, and therefore it's not an encounter, right? I mean, you encounter it by spending AP, which makes sense now that I think about it, but I think I was ice skating uphill. Alright. So, a new title. Property owner. Title, rank. Hero enters play. Add the first place from the plains deck to an adjacent location. Place your claim token on it, then attach this card to it. Treat this place tax ability, if any, instead. You may perform a rest action here. So that's the first thing I need. That's a title. So I've got a title, I need a stranger, and a Badlands. And you were not a stranger, you were an enemy. So, and I need a Badlands card. I can map jump to the Acid Ruins. I get a free AP because I stepped on this, so I've got 3 now because I spent the other AP to encounter that. So I've got 3 AP because I got 3 plus the 2 with 3 health. I'm going to take a breather for 1. Where's the closest? So this one's here. So I'm going to take a breather, and when you do that, you get 1 health back. So now I'm at 4. I'm going to hide, and then I'm going to use my last free AP, which is this one, to move over here to the Tower Cane. Pull this guy, who is a courier. Noble, stranger. Ooh, he has the stranger keyword. He's weak against merit. I don't have merit on any of my keywords to deal with him, so he is a stranger. I can influence him for 3, or fight him. He has 2 health or whatnot, so he goes here. I need stranger and I need Badlands, so I can stranger, come down here, Badland, deal with it in the morning, and then we roll. So night card. Biting Frost. That is a dragon. That's what that is. That is something I don't want to run into. Place 2 obstacles at each location each stranger has. Are you kidding me? Are you kidding me? I sigh because I should know better. I should know better. So a stranger is here. 2 obstacles on a stranger. Any other strangers? That's a quest. You're an enemy. Enemy event. Whenever a stranger enters a place an obstacle at that location and the spider grove falls in the gloom. So I have to burn 2 AP just to talk to this guy. You know what? I'm coming back for you. I'm not doing that. I'm not doing that. And that takes over from that. So I'm going to actually go down to here, deal with this, and then I'm going to come back and deal with you. That's absurd. So, I'm taking a nap because I'm tapped. So I'm going to sleep it off. That was the night card. I'm no longer hidden. I've got 4 gold. I get back 4 AP because I got 4 health. Morning comes. I'm spending 1 to hide. And then I am spending another because I could beat the sneak just offhand. Come down to the Desolate City. So Badlands, the last deck to shuffle, and then we don't have to shuffle anymore. True story, I'm not upset about it. Oh my gosh, which is Pelting Hail the one that when it comes out you lose health every morning? Is that the Pelting Hail one? That one was the bane of my existence. Alright. So Badlands cards, done. I have a quest, destroy, and Badland. Alright, so it says map, trophy, draw 3 loot, choose 2 to keep and discard the others. It is said that he who solves this alien puzzle will uncover an epic reward. I'm all about solving that alien puzzle, and you have the Badlands thing that I care about. So I'm going to spend 1 AP to go ahead and test this against my intelligence, which is 3, 4, 5 dice I roll. And I just need 3 successes. The bad part about this is that if I ditch it, I would have gotten a spell, but that's okay. 3. 1, 2, 3. There we go. So I get 3 gold. So 1, 2, 3. And this has the Badlands. I'm keeping it in my hand, even though I want that spell. I encountered, so I lost the ability to sneak. Now to go deal with this gentleman. I'm going to spend my last AP to rest, so I get back my full health. And I am going to 99. Night card. Nothing that has to do with hidden. Epic battle! Alright. Epic battle! Event! The Black Cave falls in the gloom. Now let me read you why I had to take a breather. Because I was about to solve Chapter 2. But let me tell you why I have to take a breather. Doomguard. Relocate to the Forsaken Glade. Where is the Forsaken Glade? Here. It's here. This is where it is. Boom. Yep. Rosen Knights get a free loot. I forgot to use trophy for card text. Did I? Draw 3 loot. Thank you. At least this is... Thank you. I did forget that. Trophy for the for that loot set I draw 3, keep 1. So 1, 2. I'm leaving it as a surprise for you because of that card. 3. First one says Signal Flare, relocate 1 stranger to any mountain. Next one, map, relocate to any mountain location. Next one, hook a pipe, add 1 success to an influence test. So I'm keeping that one. So relocate 1 stranger to any mountain. There's not a mountain around here to help me, so that would have been cool. Or relocate to any mountain location. So I could pop here, then come down and do it. I'm keeping that. I'm keeping that. Keep it. And then I discard that guy. Alright, so epic battle. I move over here, right? Otherwise, the Rosen Guard would have gotten the free loot, so that would have been 4. And all heroes lose 1 HP and then take a side. So that one I just healed for is gone. Alright. And the Black Caves falls into Gloom. Black Caves. Here. Why? So, I totally voted Rosen Knights. No, you did. No, you didn't. So, I'm choosing my new side. Am I going Doomguard or Rosen Knights? I'm still following your lead, and this should have ticked back because I rested. This is in my hand as a rumor that hasn't come out yet. Well, Wilp, stay Doom, in for a penny. Let's do it. I'm gonna ask the question that you should never ask. What else can go wrong? So I get back 4 AP. 3, 4. And first, hide. Second, I'm going to use my relocate to any plane's location thing, because whatever. And I'm over here. And then... And I'm still hidden. Third... Oh, I was supposed to get rid of one of these because I got hit. So I should only have 2 left. Third, I'm going to clear 1 obstacle. Fourth, I'm gonna heal. You would be like, no, clear the other obstacle. No, I don't know what else is in that can. I don't know what's here, okay? I don't know what's there. I don't want it to be like, okay, you just die. So I can clear an obstacle with my 5th one. If it tells me to relocate, I'm gonna be oh so sad. So I'm going to sleep now. Evil Blizzard. I mean, the guy just looks like he's got a lot of heart. Get it? Heart. So, and for those who are first here, I make dad jokes. I'm sorry. When Breaking Camp ends, each hero loses an AP down to a minimum. What? When Breaking Camp ends, each hero loses 1 AP down to a minimum of 1. Okay, alright. Ooh. And the nesting woods fall in the gloom, and it's a weather condition, so it takes over for the new one. So every single day I lose an AP. And it's the nesting woods. I saw those. I went to those. I was there. I took a picture of it. Nesting. Okay. So, I get back all this, I lose hide, and then because of the weather condition, I lose an AP. So I'm going to spend 1 AP, get rid of this condition, spend the next AP to be like, hey! So I roll 3 dice. 1 success, and I need 3. So I spend another AP. So I need 2 more. Hey dragon, how's it going? 1 success. So that's 2. And I'm gonna spend a fate to make it 3 because I'm not spending my last AP on that. So 3 successes, you're mine, jerkface jerk. So I gain a coin or go to the bag. I've already got enough to regale, so I'm gonna go to the bag, of course, and then I'm gonna keep him in my hand. Alrighty. I get a potion, heal 1 HP. Sweet. So then I am going to spend my last action to regale. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Plus, we needed a Badlands card, a Stranger, and a title. We will get rid of all of those to solve the mystery of the captured lawbreaker. So I level up, which means I get an extra health. And when I rest, I will get a brand new AP because I'm gonna rest now. And then I get my new skill. So my 2 new skills, it's either Companion or Falconeer. Companion. If I sacrifice this card, search the ally deck for an ally of your choice and put it into play, then shuffle the ally deck. Or Falconeer Veil, look at the top card of any encounter deck. Ooh, I don't know which one to pick for this. This is a one-time burn, just in case there is a specific ally with a key name that I need to solve a problem that I'm not getting. But this Deed Veil, look at top card of any encounter deck. That seems interesting. That seems promising. I can see what's coming and plan for it. And I did remove 2 obstacles. I'll draw 2 loot just now. That's a good. Thank you for letting me know. Thank you for keeping me honest, so we can play this game and have fun. I'm not kidding. I really appreciate it. But I don't know which one. Companion to dig through the ally deck, or Falconeer to look at any encounter. Look at the top of any encounter deck. What keywords are in your played cards? In my played cards, the keywords were title, Stranger, and Badlands. Any encounter deck, huh? Okay. I am listening to you all. You will not lead me astray, especially with the Doom Guard, I believe. So that happens. I level up. The new chapter begins. So chapter 1, chapter 2 is done. Chapter 3, Lawbreaker Ambush. It's an interlude. It says, for 5 influence, surprised and outnumbered, you need to use your wits to convince these rogues to spare you, and maybe even join your cause. To complete this interlude, defeat this encounter and spend 5 gold. And then all I have to do is find a rebel card, and it looks like this encounter is going to be placed at the Sea of Clouds. And all I have to do is defeat this rebel card, and defeat this and then have a rebel card, and I will solve that problem. So I'll put that down so you don't see the final encounter. 4th chapter's under here, so it's at the Sea of Clouds. Sea of Clouds, here. Man. I say man because I want to go, I mean, I'll be rolling 3 dice instead of 5 to get 5 successes. I need to get this thing over with, but I need to deal with this for my chapter, and I need a rebel card. So I can defeat this card by just going here, shifting into an animal and killing it, but I don't have any moves because I've used up all my AP. That's what I'm going to do the next day. I'm going to travel using my map key thing, and let me draw 2 from the bags just so make sure I don't forget. Yeah, I'm going to be using a token to travel. I don't really have any. The influence test could work. I could use the hookah pipe to burn that. I cleared 2 obstacles, so I get 2 from the bag. That's why I'm going to the bag. When I cleared the 2 clouds, I get boots, sneak +1 for 1 test, so that's 2 sneak successes, and another potion. Sweet. So I've got 1 success for sure with the hookah pipe. I need 5 to solve this, but I need the rebel keyword as well. And the rebel looks like it may be in the ally deck. This is an encounter that's here so I won't face it. But I want to deal with this guy here first. So he has enemy and animal. I could beat that just by going there. Anyway, let's deal with it in the morning. I need to sleep. Let what may be happen. So here we go. Tsunami! Really? Look at the artwork on this thing. Beautiful. You know what would have been cool to have for the ally deck? The second skill that lets me sacrifice it to dig through the ally deck for what I'm looking for. Discard a stranger from play, then all heroes not hidden lose 1 loot. I can lose the boots. I'm okay with that. Serene Lake falls into gloom. There's at a lake. So a lake has a tsunami. Wow. That goes here. That falls into gloom. Discard a stranger from play. There are no strangers in play. So, and heroes not hidden lose a loot. I'll lose the boots for the sneak test. That's okay, since it's not going to hurt my feelings. And that happens. Alright. I can resolve the chapter and then port there for chapter 4. Deal with the enemy and then move off. So I gain back all but 1 because of the stupid weather condition. I say that with all the salt in the world. So I would have had 6, but I just have 5. It's an encounter there, so I can go there and just deal with it. I don't have to hide. I don't know. Your quick cards for keywords. Like I said, I can deal with the Cult of Flesh problem now. I just won't be able to deal with both in the same day. And I need spells. I mean, really, I'm a spell person who doesn't have a spell in the world. Let's deal with the chapter because I don't want the night deck to run low on me. So I'm gonna move up here and deal with the chapter. I don't have a rebel card to deal with this, but at least I can solve part of this problem. Alright, so 3. You know what? I don't know. Something about it's just kind of itching me here. Ally. Allies might come up in plane cards. I'm out of plane. Man, that other level 2 one would have been perfect for this because I would have just burned that, move up here, problem solved. I'm gonna spend 1 to hide. One last thing to do before reading the instructions. And I'm going to search here for an encounter of the plains to see if I can get an ally to deal with. And one thing I want you to realize, and if you haven't noticed it yet, the colors kind of match up. So Badlands have spells, forests have titles, mountains have items, and plains have allies. And the blues kind of play onto that, right? I noticed that, and it was just something that I went with. So I'm going to spend an AP, which I did to hide. I'm going to spend another AP to go to an encounter. Actually, before I do that, I'm going to veil this to look at the encounter. I don't hate it. Good work. Alright, I'm going to go for an encounter. It's a wedding. And it says that the weakest hero performs an influence 3 test, and if it passes, I gain an ally. So, let's do this. So I roll 3 dice. Just 1. I failed the test. That goes. See, that's the thing, like, I'm doing all this influence stuff, and I need spells, I need abilities to do things on. So then, I'm just kind of churn and burning here. Alright, here's what I'm going to do. I'm going to use this ability to warp to the mountain. I'm going to shift into animal form and beat this card. Because it's enemy and animal, and I can do that. And I lose hidden because I encountered. So I don't have to do this, I just beat it. So I get this in my hand as enemy, animal, and I get to go to the bag. I only say that because I feel like I'm kind of spinning here, trying to find what the best thing is to do. And I get a buckler, prevent 1 loss of HP. That's cool. Heal, heal, block. That'll work. So then I'm going to hide again. And then I'm going to take a jaunt to go here. Pull a Badlands card. Please be a spell. Yes. And it is a quest, destroy Badlands. Trophy, I gain a spell. Trophy, I gain a spell. And then I can do this to gain another spell. Oh, thank goodness. Alright. I need 3 to deal with this guy. Oh, sorry, let me read to you what it says. It's the Secret Society. The Keymakers work in the shadows, sowing dissent and fear in order to bend the weak and the powerful to their will. The true reach of their insidious hand is unclear. Alright. So, spend my last AP. Let's dance. Oh no, let's not dance, because I can only roll 2 dice. I can only roll 2 dice because she's tired from changing into an animal. That's probably not a good thing to do, to encounter it for my last AP then. Is it? Is it? I know I had this hook up for my influence test, but I only rolled 1 success. If I had 2, I would have used it. That's why I would. And I don't need to worry about sneak. I'm fine with that. She's tired. Oh, I don't lose the race abilities? Then what were they talking about? Okay, so it says so KV's saying I don't lose the race abilities when I spin. But then in the book it was saying if I oh, that's only for like apprentices, for like allies and stuff like that happens. Cool. So 5 dice. Alright. Let's do it. 1, 2, 3. Done. So 3 success pass. As I use my last fate. And I trophy, I gain a spell. I gain 2 coins. Because I'm not going back for that. And then I gain another spell, because I'm ditching this. So I gain 2 spells that goes into my hand for this battle card. 1, 2. Raise dead. Sacrifice a stranger or enemy from a discard pile in your play area as an asset. Sacrifice it as a deed to heal 1 HP, and add its fight to your own for 1 battle round. Interesting. Antidote. Gain 1 rest AP. Cool. And that's Veiling. And I can power up both of these. So I get both of these as rumors in my hand. 1 is the Smoky Mesa, which is here. So I can go back and get this one in the morning. And it has the combat symbol, so I can't have combat on anything else, and I don't. And the other one is healing, and I do have healing, so I can't do this. So I'm going to sell this card. So that's going to go in my hand. Both of them are going to go in my hands as a rumor. I am going to go to sleep. Draw a night card. Horrendous monster. It's an enemy animal. Place the enemy at the celestial tree. For fight, now it's an animal, which means I can veil and defeat it. The celestial tree falls into gloom. Monsters are legion through the untamed hinterlands, but this beast secured its fearsome reputation by consuming an entire village. Yikes. Celestial tree falls into gloom. Monster goes here that I can beat very easily. Spin back. Spin back. My ability pops back. I get all but 1 AP because so I'm gonna get the it says a sacrifice, place a stranger to sacrifice the spell to place a stranger or enemy from a discard pile into play. Wait a minute. From a discard pile. Do I have anything that says rubble? No. To place an enemy, a stranger or enemy. Nope. Nope. Yeah, I think I don't. I can get the ability, so it's not a big deal. So, new day, a lovely day to hide. So I would have lost this. I paid my AP to get it back, so I have 4 movement. That weather condition is going to drive me insane. I'm going to spend an AP to go to Smoky Mesa. Draw a mount card. Event, food break. All heroes lose 1 AP and gain 1 HP. Are you kidding? I'm going to spend an AP to put the spell raise dead into my hand. And then I'm going to walk away. Woosah. Back here. For a Badlands card. The Singer. Look how beautiful this card is. He said, what? The first spell should be on the table. The first spell should be on the table, not in his hand. Trophies become assets, not rumors. True. No, both of them were rumors. They weren't. Oh. Trophies become rumors? I think Shadow is the same. Trophies are assets. Trophies become assets, not rumors. Trophies. Page 24. When the encounter is defeated, the hero has the option of performing the listed benefit after the last step and claiming the reward from the encounter. If multiple benefits are listed, then in order from left to right, each is decided on and either taken or not before the next is resolved. That's not confusing. If a benefit lists a card type, draw a card of that type from the appropriate deck. It may be put in place as an asset immediately. But I can't play it. I drew this one first, and okay. I drew Raised Dead, and then I drew Antidote. I can't have Antidote because I have regeneration due to the healing, and that would have been in my hand anyway. Which means I wouldn't have had to go to the Smoky Mesa, which means I wouldn't have had to deal with the food problem. Let's roll it back. Let's roll it back. So I wouldn't have lost an AP. I didn't need the heal, so that's fine. I wouldn't have used an AP to move to the Smoky Mesa. I would have stayed and searched for another spell, which would have made this card proc. Thank you. I get 2 AP back, actually, because 1 would have been to move, and then 1 because of that card to lose the health. So I'd have gotten 2. So I got 2 back. She pops out, beautiful singer. Trophy, heal 2 AP. Drusia's heavenly lilting voice could melt the hardest of hearts and the rich and powerful throughout the land yearning for her talent. And she has a 4 to influence. Why can't it just be like a book thing? I don't want to influence people. So, 3. Does she have something I care about? Stranger, neutral, Badlands. But she gives me an ally. I'm gonna hang on to her. I'm not gonna talk with her yet. Because if I'm hurt, I can go back and deal with her. Spend 1 AP, move to the plains of the arid plains. Pull this card, which is an event. Is it all event cards? Birth. Somebody gave birth to a baby. Weakest hero performs an influence test, and I gain 1 item if I pass. So yeah, I roll 3 dice. Nope, fail. Hookah cannot help me. And now I'm hidden. I'm gonna spend my last AP to enemy, animal, plains, and it's an animal. I'm gonna beat this, but I get an item. I get money. I don't care, Miss Dragon. Trap, sacrifice 1 title. I don't have one, so bleh. Defeat a humanoid enemy at any location. Humanoid enemy. Nope. None. But you come out. And that's okay, you're an animal. I can beat you. I'm gonna beat you. In the morning. So I'm gonna go to sleep. Night card comes out because I'm hidden. Please don't do this to me. Please no. Okay, okay, you didn't do it. Wintry cold, new weather condition. Some ladies sing into the storm. Place 2 obstacles at each location for each quest. When a quest enters play, add an obstacle to it. The arid ruins falls into gloom. That's where I am. Heroes lose 1 HP when they move into this location. I didn't have 1 HP to give. So that ended there. New weather condition. Quests get 2 obstacles on it, and there's just 1 quest up here in the corner. It says when I enter, that bad thing happens. So new weather condition means I get all my AP back. Means I lose this. I'm not even going to hide from you. I'm going to shift into an animal on my first play to beat you. Bye-bye. Bye-bye, Miss Dragon. My trophy for doing is defeat a humanoid enemy at any location. There's no humanoid enemies. There's an enemy, but he's a skeleton. He's not humanoid. It doesn't have the humanoid keyword. So, no go. But I'm going to get that sweet, sweet 4 gold and that new item from you because, yeah. So, 1, 2. Oh, I could have beaten it without going to sleep is what you were saying. Okay. That's okay. I know I'm kind of robbed myself a night card, but that's okay. So, where are we? I get an item. 4 gold and a night. Tobacco pipe. Gain 1 confront AP, and I have to go to the divine heights to get it. And look, influence. Influence. I like it. So that goes in my hand as a rumor. I don't have any potion cards to deal with. Where is the divine height? Divine heights are here. And hero gains 1 AP when they move into this location. 1 AP, free, when I do it. Free. So I'm gonna hide. I'm gonna then take, oh, I'm not there. I'm gonna then take a walk here where there's an already encounter here, so I don't need to deal with it. And then I'm going to move another AP, come up to the Divine Heights. I get a free AP, so I'm just gonna put 1 back on me. For coming there the first time of the day, I draw a new mountain card. That is a Wraith, enemy, undead, mountain. Lose 1 fate or 1 rumor. I hate you. So I'm hidden from you, but that happens. Whispering and croaking in an ancient tongue, it seems to be communicating some terrible message, but its fell purpose is lost on me. And it's got 4 health, so I lose a rumor. I could have gone back to the city and bought stuff, you know? This is why I don't. So I'm going to lose the antidote. Gone. There's a rumor. And then I have enough sneak to get away from this fool. I'm gonna go to the city and buy stuff. So I'm gonna come here, here, and then I'm going to buy allies because I need rebel. I should buy spells. When I go to the city, I can do a market action, and market actions are said to do and the shrine or due to a card or loot effect token at most once each in any order. Heal 1 HP for 1 gold each to purchase 1 reward card from 3 drawn from 1 deck, or sell cards. So I can do one of those. I need the rebel thing. I would love to go after spells. I really would, but 1, 2, 3, because we're trying to complete this. Pious, Witch Doctor. Alrighty. Sacrifice. Draw 2 spells and put them in play as assets. Whoa. Conjurer, Arcane. Defeat a stranger at your location. No, he's a stranger. Gain 1 move AP. So, since you draw 3 cards, you have good chances of finding. Yeah, 1 of each in any order. So I go ally. Pious is cool. Pious is cool because I can sacrifice this card. I can pay 4 gold, sacrifice this card to gain 2 spells. Pious is cool. That's cool. I'm gonna buy that card. Let's move this up. These 3 will be discarded. And even though it gives me that influence that I love so much, I am not going to do it. Not going to do it. And you know what else I could have done while I was at this stinking mountain? I could have put this thing on here, and I didn't. Because I need to calm myself down. Alright, so I'm going to buy this for 4. 1, 2, 3, 4 gold. And she comes down. Boom. And then I'm going to sacrifice her to gain 2 spells. 1, 2. And they are put into play as assets. Flame Walk, Kinetic. When a battle round starts, gain +3 fight until the end of the battle round. And Aid, Healing, which I can't use. Lose 1 HP to place 1 HP on this card, limit 2 HP. Whenever you would lose 1 HP, discard from this card again. Question for the group. If I can't use this card, or don't want to use this card because I want to keep my regeneration, does that mean that I draw another card, or does this just flitter away? That's the one thing I don't know when I can't use healing. Keywords. That's the rule I never found in this book on what happened. I probably should have asked that on the Facebook page, but if someone knows, let me know. You discard it. Sad face. sad face. So it said with that I could do at most once each in any order. So I bought this. So I bought 3. Sell a card. I'm gonna sell a card for half its value. So it's 3. Half is rounded down, I'm sure, is 1 gold. So I'm gonna sell this item because I don't want it. I know it would be cool, but I'm not going to the Eastern Marshes over here to deal with this foolishness. So I get 1 gold. So that's 5 when I need to regale. I need this stinking rebel card. And heal. I don't need to heal. So I got 3 movement. I can get back up to the Divine Marsh and use my 3rd one to I have a stranger or enemy from a discard pile. I do. Place a stranger or enemy from a discard pile into your play area as an asset. Sacrifice it as a deed to heal 1 HP and add its fight to your own for 1 battle round. I'm gonna beat that guy. Get a new item, get some money, and then see about getting a rebel and get that thing. That's what I'm gonna do. So I'm gonna move 1, move again 2. I'm gonna encounter that guy, but I'm going to proc Raise Dead. I'm going to pull the Mist Dragon out. So this goes, that's sacrificed. Pull the Mist Dragon out. I heal 1, which I don't need to, but his fight becomes my fight for 6. This guy has 4 health. I roll 6, 7, 8 dice against him. So I'm not touching the chaos dice. I'm just gonna 5, and I don't know where my other die went. It went somewhere. Oh, it's all the way over there. Yep, that's gone. So 5, and then I'll roll 3 after this. So, oh, my last HP didn't counter. Plus I get the 1 extra die for being hidden. So that is 6, 7, 8, 9 die. 9 die on my first roll, and I'm rolling 5. I need to roll 4 more after. No, I'm not going to regale the interludes. I'm just keeping it just in case Chapter 4 is a regale action. 1, 2, 3 successes, 4 successes. I killed that guy. He's going to roll 3 dice against me, but I've killed him. So I didn't need to power up so strong. So he's going to roll 3 dice against me. He missed all 3. 1, 1, and 2. Sweet. Gone. Jerk face jerk. I get 2 gold or go to the bag. I want to go back and shop because I need to find this stupid thing, so I'm gonna get the 2 gold. 1, 2. And then item. I'm going to go all in for that item. Your mountain item is the nunchucks. Your foe roll 1 less die during this battle. It's an item that's a weapon. It's in the forging castle, which is far enough away. Where are you, forging castle? Here. It's here with the singer. So I can go deal with her heal if I need to. Goes in my hand as a rumor. Because it wasn't a trophy, I made sure of that. I entered in there today, but I already did the move AP, right? No, because I started my day off here. And then I moved. So this says when you move into this location, you get a free AP. So I got a free AP. I'm going to use that AP to find my girl because of all this crazy influence test and put her down as potion. Oh, I don't have to spend AP to encounter an enemy? I thought I did. Man, I'm starting to feel like I don't know how to play this game. So, I will do that. So I still have an AP left because I got the free AP from here, so I still have an AP left. I'm going to spend it to move back to this here. No, because I'm gonna lose a health if I do that. What am I gonna do? I'm gonna hide, because there's something silly that says if I'm not hidden, bad things happen. Please, oh please. Oh please, oh please. Oh please. Nighttime. Oh please. Enemy! Place this enemy at the Forging Castle. This is the Bandit Raiders. Callous and cowardly, this team of barely organized thugs target defenseless local farms and families. They must be stopped. And I saw the Forging Castle. We went there. Here. So the singer is now held at ransom. Okay, so you are there. Problem. The weather is a quest. Neither one of your quests. So that happens. I gain back all 6. 1, 2, 3, 5, 6. There is a lot to this game. I'm going to I need sorry, I can't help her. The deck is getting lower. I spin this back. I'm going to spend an AP to hide. I lose this hide, I spend an AP to get it back. I'm going to yeah, cool. I'm going to spend another AP, move here, spend another AP, move here. And let's begin again. 1, 2, 3. Militiaman, gain 1 confront AP. I already have Marshall on one of my... No, I don't. I don't have Marshall. So ally Marshall. Enchanter, defeat an insane stranger at your location. There's something called Insane Stranger. Pious, defeat a seek quest at your location. As the scientist. I don't want any of you. How far in the deck is this thing? I'll want the militiaman because it has the 1-on-1 that I need. So I'll buy him and get rid of the other 2. I really want to buy spells. I really, really do. But it's 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. He comes into play. I can only have 6. I'm at 5. I'm making sure I'm checking that. So at least I've got 2, 3, 4, 5 dice I roll if I have to influence people. So I roll 5 for that. It's working. And then I need to leave the city. So it says, can I just hop in and out of the city and do stuff? And Murbasha's Shrine on, or due to a card or loot token, at most once each in any order, I can market action. Can I move back? I wonder if I can move back. I think I can move back into the city and then perform another market action. I don't have enough gold to buy them, so I need to do something about that. Yeah, let me do something about that. This is so frustrating. I will spend an AP, move up here to draw a mountain card. Start. Who put it in there? I want to know who wrote it. I flung at Gargantua to defeat it as the Diabolist. Well, you know, you spoke it into being. It's an animal, so I could beat him, thank goodness. Immune to defeat effects. May only be defeated by hero with a totem. So I can't beat him. I can only beat him when I defeat and I get my totem. That's the only way I can beat him. I'm going to the Dark Pinnacle because Sneak is 1, he's huge. No thank you. Oh no, I get a free AP for moving into that zone. So my free AP, I'm still hidden. I'm gonna move into the Dark Pinnacle. Why? Revered Shrine with Quest, Seek, and Mountain Trophy. Choose either 2 loot or 1 fate. And that is there. I get a spell if I do this. Oh yes, that will work. And I will spend my last AP to go all in on that. So 3, 4, 5. 5 dice or 3, 4, 5. 5 or 5. 5 or 5. So either one, it doesn't matter. Let's go all in. 3 dice. I need to get 3 success no matter what. I got none. I got 0 successes. 0. Nothing. Nothing. Isn't there. Isn't there. Sadness. The sadness is real. So, yeah. 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 I'm done. I'm done for the day. I'm done for the day. Actually, wait. Did I do that right? What are you? It's a quest. It should have gotten to, so that wouldn't have mattered. That wouldn't have mattered. I would have spent that 1 AP to clear 1, which would have got me the loot bag, so let's play this fair. and I got a map that would let me go to a city location. Cool. That's how I get my next ally. End day. Draw a card. All is well. When breaking camp, each hero will gain 1 confront AP. All is well. The Dark Pinnacle falls into gloom. Right after, right? Right after. It couldn't have +3. Oh, +3. Not minus. Each hero in this location during the night phase draws and fully restores 1 extra night. Ooh. But I get +3 health. For all that's worth. Alright, the Dark Pinnacle falls into gloom. I get back 2, 4, 6. Lose this guy, nothing spins, everything's... And it's a mountain card. So a new plot comes out. A new plot. Crawling flesh. Enemy. Undead. Discard 1 stranger rumor. Maybe I might have that. Sighing, sifting, and shrieking, this congealed mass of fleshy limbs, eyes, mouths, and other apertures appear to be somehow fashioned from the bodies of a dozen or so pitiful humans. As they scream and wail, you realize with horror that they must still be alive. It is then that you recognize one of their faces. You set about trying to free the poor soul from the heaving pile. And there's a thing on it. So do I have a stranger I can ditch? I do not. I do not. I can't defeat this. When a battle round starts, each hero player loses 1 HP. That has got to go. So... Oh, man. That's got to go. I am going to... But I can't fight it right now because I don't have a stranger to deal with, and I need the ally stuff. I'm going to take a move action to move into Ubusha Shrine. Actually, no, I'm not. Because I need to be able to stupidly fight. I need gold. I need gold! I can sell stuff. Well, this, just 1 thing and get 1 gold, which is 4. If I need to. And I should be able to buy something with the 4. Let's do that. So I'll spend my 1 AP to move here. I'm going to sell this item here to get 1 gold because it's 3. So I get 1 gold, which is 4. And then I'm going to 2, 3. Come on. Pious. Add 1 success to a quest at your location. Clairvoyant. Pious. Lantern Bearer. Discard any obstacle from your location. Martial. Nothing that I want. When a battle starts, your foe loses 1 HP. If the foe has no HP left, skip the skirmish stuff. That's pretty cool. But it's a sneak, and I don't care about it. Plus, I already have a martial card. So I'd have to switch it out. I can do Pious. Discarding add 1 success to a quest at your location. The hero battle one seems pretty good. I would lose that +1 of influence if I switch it out and veil that confront AP. Your foe loses 1 HP. And basically doesn't fight me if they only have 1 health. We got clear the obstacle, maybe could get gold. I got enough to buy 1 of these, and I could go back and clear the obstacle, that's not a big deal. I think it's just more... Which one of these that I want? And why is this deck not have stuff on it? Spider grow, well... So battle, lose an HP. So automatically I would lose an HP. Clairvoyant, which gives me +2 to influence checks, which seems to be what I'm having to do for my entire campaign. Add 1 success to a quest. And 3, discard any obstacle from your location. I don't mind. The obstacle from my location I don't care about. So it's just between these two. Resell allies, or that's the thing though. I need them. Well, I won't say I need them because the flame walk gives me +3 to fight, which puts me at 6 dice. Necessary, as I'm gonna face off something. The regeneration spell heals me as I fight. This one here, gain 1 confront AP. Oh, that's fair. Well, but I could sell that off. But once again, it's like, it would give me 6 in 1 round, and then 3 afterward. This one would inflict 1 damage on top of that, but I would lose instead of 6, it would be down to 5. I'm not seeing anything I don't need. Let's see. This one has a lose, if they would lose an HP, lose an additional HP. So it'd be 1, 2. So they would lose 2 health off the bat from this card. Add 1 success, but this one would give me the influence bump I need. So instead of 4, you know what? I'm going for the lose HP. That's what I'm gonna do. It's just too good. Too good. So we'll go here. This comes down. I will lose the militiaman, and that goes there. So, all right. So then I'm going to take a walk back up here, lose 1. Clear the obstacle, go to the bag. Yeah, I'm taking the free damage. And I get, for clearing that obstacle, I get Preston, just be kind to me, just once, one time. I need a stranger so that I can deal with this foolishness. I've got 2 movement left, and I could come down here. This gives me a free AP. So I can't buy anything. These things I need. It's not like I'm hanging on to them and being silly about it. Can you sell this Cult of Flesh card? There's no cost on it. I don't know if I could sell this. I don't think I can. So I will move back to the city. Oh, wait. I will hide with that one. Then I will spend this to move to a city location. And then I will move to the Fool's Den, which will give me that AP, but I have to draw a forest card. Stranger. Yes! Kenner. When you fail an influence test, place your enemy token on this card, even if it already has previous successes on this card. So, Stranger, Insane, and Forest. So she's crazy. And she gives me an ally. But I need to get rid of that. So I can't get the ally, but I can deal with her. She has... So she hasn't become a problem yet, but she has 3 health. It's a 5 influence check to beat her. I have 2, 3, 4. I got rid of the other one, which would have been 5. But if I fight her, I can knock 2 health off, so I just need 1 success. And I can encounter her. No. Yeah, because it'll just be 2 that I'm fighting with. Oh, plus the fire walk, which would be 5. I can beat her. I can do it. I don't want to spin this until she has 1 health left. So I can roll. I can roll 3, 4, 5. She can roll 5 dice against me. Ah. 5 dice for 3 health. Why are you so evil? I could try to influence her. I think that's probably the best way to start. I'm gonna go to sleep. Try to influence her in the morning. Because at least that's 4. And then if she goes violent against me, we can dance. We can dance if we want to. You can use it for chapters or as a fate. Oh, I can use it as a fate? Cool. Night card. War! Doomguard, gain 1 fate. See, I knew that you wanted me to pick the Doomguard. I knew it. So I gain a fate. Here, all heroes choose the side. Political factions across Kilforth wage war upon each other instead of bearing their differences to unite against the gloom. Forsaken Glade falls into gloom. Forsaken Glade. Forsaken Glade falls into gloom. Going to war. All right. So that's the event. All right. So I've got 2 fates. All right. That happens. It's still a clear day. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. The struggles of trying to find a rebel. Struggles are real. So I'm going to you're a stranger, which means you can help me get rid of this problem. I am going to try to be the sweetest person and talk to you in the kindest way and say, please, 2, 3, 4 dice. And say, please, help me, you crazy, crazy child. It says, when you fail an influence test, place your enemy token on this card, even if you already have previous successes on this card. Oh, so it's just a one-time shot. Might as well just fight you. It's just a one-time shot to fight you. Okay. Let's dance, kid. Instead of me wasting my time. I'm going to pop. Because I rolled 4 dice, there's no way I can succeed this and you would automatically go insane and fight me. So let's dance. I'm gonna roll. I'm going to veil. When your foe loses. Oh, that's when that happens. When a battle starts, so I'm gonna veil this so you get punched in the face once. So you'll take 1 health. You have 3. You go down to 2. And I'm rolling 4 dice. When a battle round starts. So let me see if I can hit you for this, and then if I can't, I'm gonna veil this guy. I just need to hit you once. Once with 4 dice. Once. I hit you twice. So I didn't need to do either one of those. But you roll 5 dice against me. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. 1, 1, 1, 3, and a 5. So you hit me once. Okay, but I defeated you. I've defeated you. Let's see. I'm gonna... It's 1 gold. I need 5 gold to be able to deal with this thing. Might be a trap in the bag. Might be a trap in the bag. I don't want there to... Bag? Bag or 1 gold? I'm gonna let you all decide. Bag or 1 gold? I'm keeping her because I need her to deal with this problem. But bag or 1 gold? You have to take the gold from the stranger. Why? Why do I? So there's one person says gold, one person says bag. Who's the deciding vote? Because you fought her. I thought you get to decide if you're going to bag or gold for this. There's nothing that says you have to take it. I'll take the gold. I want to look up that more because I feel like you still get to decide even if you fight them. So I took the gold. Alright, so I'm going to keep her. Took the gold. I'm down to 4 health. I'll pop a... those were intelligent words, I swear. I'm going to spend 1 to go here. Spend 1 to go here. And then I'm going to deal with this thing here. Yay! Discard 1 stranger. This comes in my hand, enemy and undead, and I go to the bag. And I get 2 gold! Huzzah! But I need rebel. What do I get for being here? Each hero on this location during the night card draws and fully resolves 1 extra night card. I do not want to be there. I don't want to be there at the end of my turn. So I'm gonna lose a health. I know that. Because yikes. I'm not confronting that guy. This is in Gloom, this is in Gloom, not in Gloom, but death. So I'm going to spend 1 to move back to the shrine. What does this give me? Heroes may perform 1 move action here to move directly to Sea of Cloud. I don't want to get far from the city, because that's what I'm doing, I'm mining. So I'm going to move back 1 here. Where's the Sea of Clouds? Is it in Gloom? Sea of Clouds is here, and it is in Gloom. So, nope. Go back to the city. And that's where I'm going to spend the night. So I'm going to lose 1 health at the end of in the morning. Diplomatic visit. Revealed. Place this stranger at Weld Heart, and the Weld Heart falls into Gloom. This ambassador was supposed to assess the local militia capacity for war and defense, but became lost in the Weld Heart. Weld Heart. And she gives me an ally. So I can go talk to her, and we can sort this whole mess out. That's the night card. It's still a lovely day. I lose a health when I wake up. 1, 2, 3. 3 AP. That's what I got. This is all greed for a spell, I'm not gonna lie to you. That's all this is about. So I'm going to move. I'm going to burn. Well, I don't have health problems yet. So actually, this just says prevent a loss of 1 HP. It doesn't say how. It doesn't say in combat. So instead of losing the HP in the morning, I would have gotten rid of this to keep my HP so that I would get the bonus. Because it's not specific. Spend 1, move up. Let's solve this problem. 3, 4, 5, and this spins back. So I roll 5 dice on an influence test, which I'm going to spend. So I spent 1 AP to move, 1 AP for the test. I took the coin, so it wasn't anything weird. 3, a 6, a 6, and a 6. Huzzah! So 4 gold, which I'm going to grab, and I'm going to ditch this thing for a spell. So 4 gold. 1, 2, 3, 4. And then ditch this bad boy for a new spell. Plane Shift, which is kinetic. Exchange the positions of 2 empty non-city location cards. Ooh. At the Black Cave. Black Cave here. Goes in my hand as Rumor. And then, because I can shift from there to the Sea of Clouds, which is here. But no. We're going back to the city. We're going back to New York City. And we are going to shop. 1, 2, 3. Come on. Rebel! Okay. The Trickster. Deed, Veil, Become Hidden. Arcane. Very interesting art for the Seer, for people who've looked at the Veil Ray stuff. During the claiming of a reward, you may draw from the spell deck instead of another reward deck. Why? Can I buy both? So Marshall, defeat an enemy at your location. Don't care about you. I need the Rebel card, but come on. So Rebel card, spend 4, 1, 2, 3, 4. Goes in as a Rebel in my hand, and I veil it to become hidden. So now I don't need to spend an AP to be hidden anymore. And I can solve this thing. I need 5 gold to solve it. I have 3. I'm going to start selling. I'm going to sell this card for 1. So I get 1 gold from there. Can I sell anything else? Because I'm going to move over there and deal with this thing immediately. So can I do that? Yeah, because I'm gonna move down here, get an AP to heal, and then the next day I'm gonna move up, deal with this chapter. Can I sell tokens to selling? Sell. Market. Making camp. How do I see the market options in here? I'm wondering if I can sell. So, sell cards. I can only sell cards. So I'm 1 gold shy of getting what I need. So I'm gonna veil this guy to go hidden, and then I'm gonna move down 1 with my last AP to pull a forest card, which is a stranger. Insane forest. Weakness is Ataya. So roll 3 to convince him. I get that 1 AP here, so I'm gonna do that. So I'm gonna roll 3 to convince him. 2, 3, 4. So I roll 4 dice. I just need 3 successes. Just 3. Come on. Oh, I'm rolling 5. Yikes, what's wrong with me? Talk to me, buddy. 1. So, no. But I succeeded on 1. Fall asleep. It's gonna refresh anyway. The new night card comes out. Festival. Place. Respite. Revealed. Place this place at Divine Heights, and I'll get 2 trophies if I beat it. So Divine Heights falls in the Gloom. The Divine Heights are... Divine Heights. Where are you, Divine Heights? Here you are. So a big monster guy. I couldn't see it because it was covered by that large, ridiculous creature. Alright. So that's that. I gain back 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. New day. So let's start this over. And I'm not hidden anymore. So I roll 2, 3, 4 dice. I failed! No! No, no, no. I'm not fighting you. I might fight you. I might fight you. I might fight you. I think I'm going to fight you. I don't want to, but I will. He could kill... Well, he won't kill me. He has 3 health. He won't kill me. So, we're going into fight mode. Fight mode, I'm going to proc when the battle begins, hit that to hit you for 1 health, knock you down to 2. And then I'm also going to beginning of the battle round, so that's going to be... I don't get to use the Trickster because it's veiled, but I'm going to burn the Flame Walker to get +3. So it's 4, and then I'm going to roll 3 at 5, and then I'm going to roll 2 after to hit you. 1. So, and then 2 more after that. I'm going to use a Fate, and I beat you, but you roll 3 against me. 1, 2, 3. You hit me for 1, and I lose that. There's 2, 4, 5. But I beat you. You die. I get the 1 gold I need. And I get an ally, because I don't care about you 1 bit. Ally, Marshal, Bodyguard. When it enters play, place 2 to HP on this card, and basically he becomes my blocker. Okay. So, I'm going to use... Goodness. I don't need to regale, but I do need to deal with the interlude. So... I woke up there, it says when they move into this space, so I don't get a free movement. I'm going to burn these 2 to heal. I'm going to heal for 2. Don't spend any more date tokens, or the ancient is going to have an easy time to... Oh, fate tokens or the rumors if need. Yeah. I got 2 to do. I got the 2 fate that's here, which is the 2 that I collected. The black cave's over here, so I can sell that guy. I don't care about him. So I can move up and then over, and then just deal with the chapter, which is what I'm going to do. It's a gargantuan festival. I can do that. If I move up, I would sell the bodyguard at the city, get 2 gold, but I'm not gonna do that just yet. So that's what I'm gonna do. I'm gonna come here and here. And that's my 2 movement. Dealing with the chapter. So it says defeat this encounter, so I can encounter it, which doesn't cost. I'm just gonna encounter it, and I need to do 5. So I've got 2, 3 books all over 4. So I've got 4 dice to roll on this. One success. So 1 success, but I'm out. Sleep time. I'm going to spin back the ally, just so that I can have that ability, because that's just book spell. I'm going to spin back the ally. Nighttime. Well, let's do this in the proper order. Nighttime happens. Place 2 obstacle at each location for each plot it has. There's no plots. So, meh. There's no plots. So that's not happening, but it's a weather. It's whipping snow. And this, if you notice it, let me show you that. That is the artwork that comes with the player mat. One of the artworks that come with the player mat. So, whipping snow, when a plot enters play, place an obstacle on it. So it makes the plots harder. And the frost bridge falls into gloom, and I saw that just seconds ago. Here we go. I'm running low on cards. We need to Need to solve this problem. I'm gonna lose 1 health because I slept there. I'm gonna get back 4, 2, 3, 4. And then let's get into this. So I roll, I spin this one back. So I roll 2, 3, 4 dice. 4. And it is an influence test, so I get 1 success if I can just get 4. 1. So that's 1. Oh, I should have done that for 1. There we go. Nothing. Are you kidding me? 2. Are you kidding me? Gonna rest. You get 1 AP back. And then the night card comes up. Did I screw up? I screwed up. No, it's a forest. I didn't screw up. Alright, next one. Burning Heat Wave. Discard a quest from play. When night begins, each hero who is not hidden loses 1 HP. Oh, when night begins. Okay. So, discard a quest from play. You are a quest. Goodbye. Stampeding thing. Okay. And what falls into Gloom? Black Swamp. I'm running out of night cards. This is coming down to the wire. I lose 1 health. Gain back 4, 2, 3, 4. Spend 1 to begin this in the morning. Come on. 1. Spend another. 2. Are you kidding me? Spend another. Can I just get 2 more, please? Nothing. And spending this to hide. Okay. Okay. Okay, it is what it is, man. It is what it is. The cards are, so... I was hidden during the night. That weather thing doesn't affect me. Weather. Discard an enemy from play. Heroes entering any planes loses 1 AP. So it's the lightning strike. An enemy from play. Goodbye. And I lose 1 health. So I'm down to 3. I'm going to die because 4 dice can't get me 4 choices on 3 different rolls. This is the worst. Well, that's the thing though. I can discard a rumor to do a fate, but if I understand the rules correctly, I can't just fate to just bounce those up. I think you get 1 fate per day, and that's why I'm just wanting to get 4 correct so that I can do it. And let's make sure that I'm right about that, because you can only do 1 fate per day. Let's see. That's the reason why I'm not doing fate off the bat. I'm trying to get to 4 so I can fate. Yeah, 1 per day. So that's why I'm not saying I'm gonna fate to make this thing work. If I can get to, actually, if I can get to 3, and I only had 2 last time, remember. If I can get to 3, I can do this and do that, and I'm done. So all I'm trying to do is get to that. So first one up, 3, that's all I need. 2, I got 2 on 1. All right, come on, dice. Come on, 1 more. I just need 1 more. So there's the 3, there's the 5. I didn't have to burn any fate. I hate you so much. So 2, 3, 4, 5, plus this, to solve this foolishness, plus the rebel symbol, which I have. Okay. I level up. I level up. I get a health. When I rest, I'll get an AP back. And I get my level 3. My level 3 is Prophet or Orator. Prophet, add 2 successes to an influence roll. Orator, defeat a noble stranger to your location. I'm going for Prophet because all I'm doing is influencing rolls like crazy. So I have 2, 3, so I can clear one of these events that comes up. So I'm going for that. And 4 just in case I need to. Alright, so... okay. This is good. Flip it for chapter 4. You have managed to gain the trust of the villagers who once believed in the lawbreaker's curse. But as you arm yourself with mystical aid to identify the convict's location, new evidence comes to light about their alleged crime, and venomous seeds of doubt begin to cloud your erstwhile stalwart judgment. Your suspicions are confirmed when you finally find your quarry, but the Lord who first set you upon the task emerges with his cohorts to take you both in. He's a jerk. Okay, so I need spell, done. I need ally, done. I need reputation. Your reputation is green, so I am forest hunting like a crazy person. So I'm going to do that. Yeah, I'm going to do that. So all I need is reputation. I need to get to a forest and just search, search, search until I find what I need. I'm going to get out of the Sea of Clouds because I'm tired of getting hit. And it says I may perform 1 move action here to get to the Empirical Forest. Where's that? Here. No. Because that puts me in worse places. I'm going to move down to the Tower of Cain, and I'm not even going to hide. Tired of losing health. Alright. So, I encounter a plains. What do you got? A place. Spike. Hit. When a test ends, lose 1 HP if you gain no successes in this test. I don't have to deal with that right now. I'm going to sleep. So, discard an enemy from play. Heroes entering any planes loses 1 AP. I don't have an AP to give. So, meh. So that's fine. That's a freebie. Nighttime. The nighttime deck is getting low. Incursion event. Now, I'm going to just take these off and set them down. I want to say thank you to Elizabeth. Thank you to X. Thank you to KV. It's been beautiful being a Doomguard. Night card. Incursion event. Doomguard. Heal 2 HP. And then and Rosens would gain 1 gold. So I'm a Doomguard. I got 2 HP. Reputation is a title. Yeah, which is green. So I got to go through the forest and deal with them. So oh, and look, a title's here. You're right. You're right. I can deal with this. So I deal with this. I get it. Cool. So the desolate city falls into gloom. Political agents scheme to test their enemies' mettle by deploying soldiers in rival territories. So I don't have many night cards left. This is coming down to the wire. I'm at chapter 4. I need a title that just has reputation on it, and then we're good. And I'm at level 3. Influence tests have been a thing. Guess what? No influence tests here, even though that would work and solve my problems. So everything should be spun back. So let's deal with books. Well, this is sneak is 4, 5, 6 dice. Books is 3, 4, 5. So I can do the sneak action and do it for 6 dice, but I have to do 4 success, where book is 3, fight is 2. And I can roll 3 dice for fight. And just need 2 successes to deal with it on 3 dice. Oh, and I get back my AP. I didn't do that. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. So I can burn a fate, ditch a card. So I just need 1 success. I need 1 success. So I'm gonna go ahead and do it. I'm gonna roll 3 dice. Actually, no, 1, 2, 3 dice to fight the trap, and I just need 1 success. Oh, please don't fail. 2 successes. Got him. 5 and 5. Done. 1 gold. Going for the title on it. Get rid of the planes. Title card. Rank and title. Craftsman. Veil. Sacrifice an item to put an item in play from the top of the item deck. Cool. Don't need it. Cool. Alright. And then I'm going to hide. And let's go on into the forest. See what we're dealing with. Cool. Fruit orchid. Place. Respite and forest. Trophy heal 2 HP if I beat it. And it's against the book for 2 success, or sneak for 2. So sneak is 4, 5, 6 dice. I just need 2 successes. Let's do it. 2, 4, and my other dice that's on the floor, so that's 5, and then I'll re-roll 1. I'll roll a bone die. Why not? 6. What could go wrong? 1, 2, 3, 4. More than enough to beat it. I'm gonna take the 2 gold because I need the 5 to regale. And then I'm going for the title on this one. Merit. Meddling with things beyond the veil to achieve, and it's 5 plus 2 sneak. I don't care about getting this, but I could sell it in the city, which that's where I'm going to next. Because I'm hidden, so I'm going to move up to the city with my free move AP, actually. My free AP. Come to the city. And then I'm going to sell cards. I'm going to sell 5, rounded down, I get 2. I'm going to sell 4, rounded down, I get 2. And I'm going to sell bodyguard for 4, rounded down, I get 2. So these are title, ally. Oh boy. Did you level up completing the interlude? Yeah, I did. I leveled up. I'm at level 3 now. I got that new ability. So I get 1 extra. So that's my sell. Then I'm gonna start milling. 3 cards. 1, 2, 3. Come on, reputation. Boom. Steed, ox cart rider. Steed, pony rider. Merit, oathbound. So defeat an encounter at any location, then relocate to that location. Interesting, and that's a sacrifice to do that jump. Gain 1 move AP to Veil, and this one, you may carry 2 extra items that do not count towards your asset limit. Their keywords must still be unique. So I'm right at level. So 2 extra items, it says, not allies. Defeat an encounter at any location, then relocate to that encounter. I can defeat this to mill the title deck. I'm gonna do that. And then I'll relocate there and move. Yeah, yep, I'm gonna do that. Because these other 2 means nothing. So that goes down as merit, as my title. And then, since I don't want it to get lost, I'm in the city. I'm going to defeat that encounter. I'm going to burn this card immediately to defeat that encounter. Beat this. Oh, I spent 4. I didn't spend the 4 gold for that. I get 2 gold for beating it. And then I'm going to get the title card. So, that card was beaten. Reputation! Huzzah! Yes! So, I'm here now. Reputation, Veil, all of the heroes in your location gain 1 AP, which is what... So I got Reputation as a rumor. I'm going to burn a, lose the health no matter which way I go. That's okay. I'm gonna level up. Regale. Regale action. Spell. Got it. Firewalk. Ally. Got it. Trickster. Reputation. Got it. Title. Level up. And 5 gold. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Awesome. All right. 4 chapters defeated. Time to confront the bad guy. Unlikely allies. Enters play. Draw 2 allies and put them in play as assets. Oh, wait. Nope, that's my totem. Here it is. That's what I get if I beat her. So, final hunt. Pious, this goes into the Heaven's Gate. If defeated, turn this card over to receive the totem. It's time to influence this lady down. Heaven's Gate. Heaven's Gate. Heaven's Gate? Anyone? Please be close. Please, please. Here. Heaven's Gate. So I need to get to you. And I was hidden when I was in this when I moved. So I've got 2 AP. Man, I really wish I could have done that jump to card. So I can get to there in the next one, but I'm gonna lose a health. So it's either I can travel here to go to the Sea of Clouds to use that here, and then I could come down here and stay safe so I don't lose health. That's what I'm gonna do. I'm gonna use one to travel from here, the Sea of Clouds, here, draw a mountain card, sliding mosaic, relocate to any location with a quest. That's Pious and Finale, so it's not quest, but it gives spells. I'm not worrying about you right now, my good man. I'm gonna move down 1, which is here. Quest, honor, planes, trophy, relocate to celestial tree. And they're just like throwing spells at me. You want a spell? You want a spell? You want a spell? No, 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 I do not. I'm gonna go to sleep, and the next morning, me and her are gonna have it out. So, we draw the sleep card. Take skills, add HP. What? Oh, I didn't level up. I didn't level up. I didn't level up. I didn't get my last level. So, I get health, and a new HP that's gonna come up, and my final ability. Acidic and Psychic Duelist. So Psychic Duelist says, add your influence to your fight for 1 battle round. That could work. Lose 2 AP to place 1 token on this card, limit 4. Discard X tokens from this card to add success to a test. No, 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 no. We're gonna do that. So we're level 4 to do that bad boy. We are powered up. Now it's nighttime. Quest, destroy. Place this quest at Tower of Cain. So that's where I am now. Tower of Cain falls in gloom. Woo, this is getting close. This is getting close, folks. Alright, I lose this. I gain back 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7 AP. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. I'm going to hide, move, pull a forest card, place respite, relocate to any location. I'm coming back for this when that bad boy comes out. So we come down here, go to that, but I'm still hidden. I'm gonna spend another move. Oh, I get a free AP for moving here because the Fool's Den seems like that's all that's left. Let's do it, lady. Let's do it. So, highest finale. Time to face her. Alright, so let's see, what do we got? It's 1 card left, even though the Heaven's Gate didn't fall. Did the Heaven's Gate fall? Oh, it fell into gloom from that, and I didn't flip that card. That's why that's weird. Okay, let's do it. So, add 2 successes to an influence test. That's happening. Then there is the look at the top of any. There's another thing that happens. So I got 2 successes, I got a fate. So I've got 3 covered. I'm rolling 2, 3, 4 dice. So that means I need to get 3 successes, and I won that. And then I'm coming back here immediately to go straight to fight that guy. All right, so I roll 1, 2, 3, 4 die. Here we go. Here we go. 3 successes. That's all I need. 2. I got 2 successes. 1 more. And I'm saying successes. Successes. 1 more. 1 more. Boom. That's 3. Veil this for 2. Burn this for 1. Plot card. Beaten. So defeated the law. So I've completed my saga. Flip the card over. I get a +3 on influence, and it says enters play. Draw 2 allies and put them to play as assets. It just happens, folks. I get the 3 here for this one. Draw 2 allies. They are snakes. Boo. So this one here, when drawing loot, draw 2 loot tokens and keep 1. This one says, at a place, city, or another hero's location, gain 1 gold. This has, I'm full up with allies and stuff, so I don't care about them. They can go away. They're not gonna help me, especially with sneak. I don't care. So, actually, I do care. I care about this one because of what it has. So what can I trade off for this? I'm gonna get rid of, no, I need regenerate. I need regenerate. But I can get rid of, I need firewalk and get rid of 1 thing to keep it. I don't need to become hidden anymore, so I can get rid of that. Nope, that has the fight I need. I need them to lose 1 health. I can get rid, nope, I need the influence from that. I need the regenerate. I need the fight. I need all of these. I need every single one of them. I'm gonna hang on to, so... I could ditch the firewalk. I could ditch the firewalk, and then I'll keep that one. That's what I'll do it. I'll ditch the firewalk and keep that one. Cool. This is still veiled. She's beaten. Render of Flesh comes out. Render of Flesh is going to the Dark Pinnacle, right there. My next move is to move back here, and I'm gonna face this thing down, and then face this dude, so I can just warp to him. I can walk to him, actually. I don't have to warp to him, I can just walk there, and then end this. So let's do this. Using 2 AP, 1, 2, boom. All right. I could go for a title. I don't need gold or anything, I just need to face him. All right, no plot cards are out, so therefore, he's fighting me. He's got 13 health. He rolls 5 dice, so we're gonna grab these 2, put it at 13 on him. 13 health. His abilities. Let's see. Render of Flesh gains +1 maximum and current HP for each item, each enemy, and each token in play. Each item, enemy, he goes up to 14. 14. Enemy, 15. Enemy, 16. Ugh. Alright. When a battle round starts, each hero discards 1 fate. Any hero who cannot is eliminated from the game. I've got 1 fate. Woo! I've got to beat him in 2 rounds. HP damage stays on renderer after battle. Okay. Discard all rumors and gain 1 fate. Okay, you're discarded, I gain a fate. Sacrifice a spell. I wasn't gonna get rid of Firewalk. I shouldn't have gotten rid of Firewalk because I need Firewalk for the attack. That was a bad move. But I need to get rid of a spell. It's either Regeneration or Firewalk. Yeah, I saw the map traps. So I gotta get rid of a spell. This is why I should have picked up a bunch of spells. So I'm either getting rid of regeneration or flame walk. I shouldn't have gotten rid of flame walk before. I want to retcon that. So, and this is a totem. So I would have had both. The fight is good. I'm gonna get rid of regeneration and hope to gravy that he doesn't menace me with 5 dice. All right. I shouldn't have got rid of flame walk because I had enough space to do it, but I got rid of regeneration, and we're just gonna go all in on the fight. So, or do I need to get rid of flame walk? That's just 1 round. This will heal me per round. I'm getting rid of flame walk. That was silly of me because this is gonna help me fight it. I'm gonna get rid of flame walk. That's fine. So flame walk goes away. If I keep regeneration, I'll get 1. So I'll keep regeneration. So I'll at least get 1 health as I go. Flame walk is just a +3 1 time against 16. The regeneration at least keep me going on the 5 rolls. So let's do this. We're going to turn ally at the beginning of battle to knock him down 1 to 15. Doesn't kill him, but okay. And then let's see. AP, because hidden, don't care about that. Yes, city, don't care about that. When battle starts, heal 1 HP at the start of each round, so I'm gonna do that. So at the start of round, I'll go up to max. Don't need to look at encounter of the deck. I'm gonna add my fight, my influence to my fight for 1 round. Yep. So my influence is, so my fight is 1, 2, 3. My influence is, so that's 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. So 8 dice, 1 round. And this is veiled. 8 dice, 1 round. That's 4, 5, 6, 7. Ooh, it's tiny dice. 7, 8. All right, 2, 4, 6, 8. 8 dice, 1 round. This is it. One, 2, 3, 4. I can make it 5 to knock him down to 10. 10. So he's down to 10. This is 0. I'll put it. Actually, no, I'll hang on to it. We'll make it 11. We'll make it, so he has 11 health left. He's gonna roll 5 dice against me. He hits me once with a 5, so 1 health gone. Now that I'm down, that was the 1 round big boom, I'm then gonna just be rolling 1, 2, 3 dice against him. 2, 3. Miss. Ah. That is not fun. But I heal at, wait. At the beginning of the fight, I heal 1, which I would have gone back up. I roll 3, I missed. He rolls 5 dice. Come on, Elaine, come on. That was 2, 4, 5. So he missed 1, 2, 3, 4, 4. So he missed. I roll 3 again. Let's do an influence test. So 1 hit. He goes down to 10. So I'll put this cloud on here so it's 10. He rolls 5 dice. A 1, 1, 1, 2, and a 4. Miss. I roll 3 dice. No AP needed. I roll 3 dice. 2 hits. So he's 10, 9, 8. He's down to 8. 3 and 8, 5. Ah! Actually, you know what I'm gonna do? He's down to 8. 8. 8, 8, 8. Need to remember that. Have my bag o' die, because any D&D player should. I got my D20. So he's down to 8. Which is on there. Alright. So he rolls 5 against me. He got a 3, 3, 2, 4, and a 5, so he hits me for 1. Round starts over again. I regen back that health. I roll 3. One hit. Goes down to 7. He rolls 5. When each battle round starts... Oh! I lost! I lost! I lost. I didn't kill him in the first round. I lost the fate. I played him in the second one. I knocked him down to 10. And then I didn't have a fate to give. I lost. I would have beat him too! I would have beat him too! Oh my gosh, I was so close. It was like at 7, right? I forgot about the fate. I was looking as I was rolling, and I was like, well, no, it's the next round, so he has to have something. And I looked up there, and I was like, oh, when you don't have any more fate to get rid of, you lose. And I burned all my fate trying to get stuff. And yeah, I lost. Elaine has lost. She could have beat him. She could have beat him. I'm curious. I'm really curious. I'm really curious. So he would have hit me for 2. Let's play this out if I had fate. Top of the round, I'd have healed 1. I'd have rolled 3 dice. I'd have hit him for 1, so he'd have gone down to 6. I've completely lost. I'm just doing this just to see if, all things being equal, I would have beat him. He missed. 1, 1, 2, 3. This means nothing other than pride. That's all this is. I hit him for 6, so he goes down to 5. 5. This is just pure pride talking. He hit me for 2 6s, 1 3, and a 4, so 2 health gone. 1 comes back as regeneration. I hit him for 1, he goes down to 4. Oop, not 11, 4. He rolls this 5 dice. Let's see how it goes. He hit me for 2, for 5, 5, so 2 health gone. 2, 2, 4. I get back 1 health. I rolled a 5, he'd have went down to 3. Oh my gosh, this is nickel and diming all the way. He rolled 2 5s, so he'd have hit me for 2. Get 1 back from regeneration. Hit him for 1, he goes down to 2. 2, 2, here. He goes down to 2 health. He hits me for 3, 6, 6, and 5, so I'm down to 1 health. Regen gives me 1 back. I just have to hit him once. And I hit him once, and then burned that to kill him. So I would have won if it didn't have to do with the fate. I would have defeated him, Elaine would have came out on top, but... So it goes. So I would have beaten him. I would have beaten him. But it was a good playthrough. This was exciting. Barring the few mistakes I made here and there, but thank you so much. Too much rush in the end game, otherwise you would have defeated. Yeah, there was a lot of rush in the end game to try to get stuff, because I only had 1 night card left, which was this the Fool's Den. That's all I had left. If I would have not rushed, I would have lost. So, it goes. That's how it goes. But it was a close game. I got to the final guy, leveled up, so you can actually see a really good full playthrough of Shadows of Kilforth. This game is amazing. I love it. Gloom of Kilforth, top notch. This one excels past. I mean, starting off with the veteran variant of saying two places already fell in the gloom really pushed the game forward to make me kind of move. The sticker point for me was trying to find that rebel. And it's only because of the pious card that I got rid of that it took so long, right? I could have burned that card, got rid of it, found the rebel, and then moved on to the next level. But it worked out. It was a fun play. That was really great. What did y'all think? Executus, you said it was good. I'm glad you liked it. It was hectic. It was crazy. It was fun. I like it. I have not gone through. Hey, how's it going? I have not gone through all these cards yet. Yeah, I need a translator for that one, but I've not gone through all these cards, so I don't know what's all in here. I didn't spoil it for myself at all. I did one playthrough. So I played Gloom of Kilforth before, which y'all saw that I posted. I played one playthrough of this just to get used to the rules, and I saw some of the things. The night cards I knew, but I saw some of the other things that were out here, but not everything that's in this deck. So there's still surprises for me in here, and I did that on purpose. Yeah, I thought I thought we would win too, Elizabeth. I did that on purpose because there is one more member of the Call that is the last-ditch effort to save Kilforth in the story of the Call, and he or she will go into a poll. And actually, I already know who I'm going, the character I'm going to play, but you're going to help me pick the class. So I'm not going to tell you who the character is because I don't want you to synergize. If anything, this is just going to be fun. So I'm going to put a poll in the Gloom of Kilforth Facebook page to say to pick 5 classes, and you pick one of those 5 that you want me to be, and I will play that as the final episode of the Call, and that will be with one more episode of Shadows of Kilforth to go. This was a great playthrough. This was so much fun. Thank you so much for telling me, getting me straight and making sure things are good. I'm glad you enjoyed it too. I'm glad you joined me for this fun. Elaine fell at the render of flesh, but she made it to him. Whereas Barda didn't even get close. I think I died on... I ran out of Gloom because I was searching for a card I couldn't find. And if I remember correctly, it was at the bottom of the deck. So I wasn't going to get to it. Mallory won, but I made some mistakes along the way, which was commented in the comments, which was great. So she won with an asterisk. But this is still a lot of fun. Diabolist. We'll see what you pick. Make sure to vote on it for the final playthrough of Shadows of Kilforth and the final episode of The Call. So it's all come down to the Gloom has spread in, it's spread over from Gloom, and it's come down to this final battle for humanity that's left to go. And we'll see if they succeed or if not. So I'm glad you got to make it too, Elizabeth. It was great. Let me know what y'all think in the comments. Let me know if everything was... Let's head back up here so we can chat a little bit. There we go. So let me know in the comments if there's any mistakes that I made that I didn't catch or something I could have done better, because that's the one thing, right? When we're playing together and we're seeing, y'all are like, well, you could do this, this, and that. When you're in the heat of it, it's like, okay, I gotta do this, I gotta do this. I mean, there was a place where I went to the Divine Heights, and I could have already found a card that I needed, but I couldn't because, or I could have done it before the Gargantua came out, but I got so excited about going back and trying to find and solve this Rebel card that I left it there when I could have done both. So in the heat of battle, when you're in the heat of play, you do make mistakes. We all do it. It's okay. We'll be fine. We'll just continue to play and see how it goes. I've been playing a few things wrong. Yeah, and the community helps us so we can play. Good night, KB. Thanks for joining me. I'm so glad y'all were here to join. All or Nothing Productions. You could go out there, get the beautiful mat, and if you haven't seen it yet, if it's not gonna sparkle too much because I still have it in the wrapper. Let me go back to the table. That is the player mat. I have it still in the plastic because I don't have enough table space to have the main mat and that mat. And this one kind of helps out how much assets you can have, markers who are enemies, things that you can have up to 6, and then just this whole thing that plays with it. So this mat is gorgeous. If you're playing Kilforth and you have the table space, get the mat. It just enhances the feel of it. And go ahead and get this big table mat. To me, it's so worth it. I enjoy it so much. I think it's beautiful. You can get those things as well as Gloom of Kilforth or Shadows of Kilforth, which is huge. I'm not getting paid for this, by the way. Don't think that I'm like pushing this to sell it. I just love the game so much, and it has such a deep, impactful meaning to me that I want everyone to experience this game and enjoy it so much. You can get it from All or Nothing Productions. Go to their website and get both games. You can upgrade these cards here, these guys, which is the location cards, to the bigger tarot card size ones. And that way you're not like straining to read like me, like an old man. So you can upgrade to get those if you want. But it's so worth it. And the cost just made it all worth it. But like I said, I do this because it has sentimental value to me. So, if you want to know what about that, you can look at a previous playthrough, and I explain the whole thing. But it's wonderful. It's a great game. You get so much with just so little, just the cards. There's no minis. You could play it with the mini if you want, but there's no minis to play. I just played with this thing here, right? And we still had a good time. It still felt immersive. So it would be great. Yeah, it's challenging and it is beautiful. The artwork, I agree, Elizabeth. I don't think I've played any other game that had such beautiful art. I think the next game that I would put next to this in terms of artwork is Wingspan. And Wingspan was drawn by the people who do the Autobahn books. So just to know that the artist that drew this is just so talented. Their Veil Wraith is when that Kickstarter delivers. I think you can still back that in late backer if you want, which is the next expansion to this game. Veil Wraith comes out. That will be the next episode of The Call for Veil Wraith. This is the finale of The Call, but the next chapter of The Call will be in Veil Wraith. For people who know what has happened, don't spoil it for anybody else. But the next chapter of The Call will be in Veil Wraith, and I've kind of written a story to go along with everything that's transpiring. And then Veil Wraith will be the next episode that kind of goes into here that does that and plays with it a little bit. You can still back X. Okay, cool. So you can still back it up. He also has a Kickstarter coming with an additional adventure mode for Shadows of Kilforth. And Tristan likes to tease me because I'm like, just tell me what it is. Tell me what it is. That is going to come out soon as well. There's Veil Wraith coming. And then if you look on his website, he has like this track of games that are coming out or games that he's already been completed. There's one called Kilforth the New Age. And I'm super interested in what that is. I'm interested in Sublime Dark, but I'm super interested in what that's all about. That means more things and a different way of play maybe that he's still hashing out. So that's pretty much it. Yeah. If you have any questions, write them down in the comments. I'm on Facebook. You could join my Facebook thing, message me anywhere. I'm always on his Gloom of Kilforth Facebook page, so you can also catch me on there. But I'm so glad that we can play this game together. It means a lot to me. Subscribe if you would like, and you like that type of stuff. Subscribe. Hit the remind button because I know next I have Jaws of the Lion, the first time I'm playing it. So I haven't, like I said, I've unboxed everything and then I put it back in the box and pushed it away because I had to get ready for this and Dark Souls Sundays. So Jaws of the Lion's on Thursday, and then Dark Souls Sundays with the new expansion Seekers of Humanity is on Sunday, and then the final episode of Shadows of Kilforth will be next Tuesday. So I look forward to seeing you then. Is he kickstarting them? He kickstarted Elizabeth. He kickstarted Veil Wraith. But if you go on the Kickstarter page, he kickstarters all his games. But if you go to the Kickstarter page for Veil Wraith, you'll see the late backer that's on there. You can click on that and then late back Veil Wraith. You can also order Shadows, Gloom, all that from his main website. I'm like an ad for this guy. He probably should pay me. But he won't. I'm just kidding. I love you, dude. Don't do it. So I hope you enjoy it. Thank you so much for joining me for Shadows of Kilforth. We have one more episode in the call. Jaws of the Lion on Thursday, and insert quote here of, you know, someone saying something cool like "take care of yourself and each other" or whatever. Bye. Have a nice night. Let's see.